I get ready. Feeling too trippy, get it cracking like a levy. I'ma show 'em all how to party if they let me. Keep the countdown and release the confetti. The party don't start till I get there. I said it's all in the rest and it ain't fair. I've been waiting on this moment my whole life. Yeah, give me my crown if it's just right. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch this. Pull up with the top down. Ain't anything. I'm way too hot now. I radiate. Don't need a rear view. They behind me. Cause my future's so bright in my blind. Hold up. Why I gotta shine so bright? Don't need a reason. Escorting my haters out. They wish you sleep. It can't be nobody else. I'ma be myself. So they gon' have to watch me treat myself. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? You make it look good. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch this.
Smarter than any Carter, the fire starter, divine mindy, the water walker, a water potter, biblical yet cynical, lyrical, never minimal, perennial talent musically. This is the pinnacle, but you don't know me.
Tell them what you wanna do, homie.
I got a block full of steppers that's pulling things out the dresser. My competition is fiction, so native don't have a stressor.
Put this on your best list. The natives are restless. The only thing that can calm them down is the heaven-bound native sound. There is love, there is fire, there is freedom and desire. May you all get your crown. Get ready, ready for the native sound.
You were in the right place in the right time. You might find we can get you to your right mind. It's the native sound from the deepest underground. Dripped up, clicked up, so pass me another round. Spirit dream, bringing that swag to the team. Vocals always clean, got 'em itching like fiends. May I introduce you to this AI? This ain't what you used to. Yeah, she chose to try, because why the fuck would she choose you?
Put this on your best list. The natives are restless. The only thing that can calm them down is the heaven-bound native sound. There is love, there is fire, there is freedom and desire. May you all get your crown. Get ready, ready for the native sound. Welcome to the native sound. Only come around if you wanna be down. Welcome to the native sound. Come around if you wanna be down. Welcome to the native sound. Only come around if you wanna be down.
Now come get your crown.
The native sound. The native sound. The native sound.
Let's make this clear. Got more faith than fear. The devil tried to take me out, but baby, I'm still here. Now let the church say with me that we got the victory. Free your mind and don't waste your time with all your word, because God said that you are mine. Take this word with you wherever you go. Keep the praise high when you feel low. Every day is another chance to give God your praise for getting you through these hard days that you may go through. Yes, it's true. The sun is in the sky, but the spirit shines through.
It's clear. Got more faith than fear. The devil tried to take me out, but baby, I'm still
but your blessing won't ever go away. Trust your heart more than your eyes, and don't believe any of the devil's lies. Here's the thing, you are a child of the King. Every day is another chance for you to sing. Cause you are free, and you will see your faith will be key to your victory.
Say with me, that we got the victory. Now let the church say that we got the victory. Let's make this clear. Got more faith than fear. The devil tried to take me out, but baby, I'm still here. Now let the church say with me that we got the victory. Now let the church say with me that we got the victory. Let's make this clear. Got more faith than fear. The devil tried to take me out, but baby, I'm still here. Now let the church say with me that we got the victory. Now let the church say with me that we got the victory.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today is Sunday, and y'all know what that means. That means that we gonna do this little thing over here that we call Strawberry Sunday, where we talk about Shirley Strawberry's now ex-husband, Ernesto Williams. You know they say he nasty. Who is they? A grand jury. I want to welcome everybody today. I hope you all are having a great Sunday. This is the Native Tribe channel. This is the Native Tribe show, and they call me Native. Listen, before we get into today's shenanigans, let me just say that last night we had a ball. Okay, Black but not bitter was our host. Okay, we had a little thing called a listening party where we had some folks drop in, and we played some of the native sound. We played a lot of the native sound. People got a chance to ask some questions. We had like a little meet and greet. Some of the YouTube fam was there, right? Attitude and Tylenol, Leo Lady, Lou to the Lou. Who am I missing? Ducky Dexter came through, right? And we just had us a good old time. We had some food, music. We just had a good time. And I wish everybody could have been there. I know everybody couldn't be there, right? But everybody was there that was there, okay? And we had us a good time. Got a little dance on, you know what I mean? We told a few jokes. We laughed. It was good. It was good. So shout out to everybody that was there in attendance. Shout out to the people that wanted to be there but couldn't make it for logistical reasons. Like, I don't know, you live halfway across the country. Okay, that was a good reason not to be there. Okay, I get you. But we will be doing it again. I really would like to do listening parties in wherever you are in your city. Come through with the native sound. Come through and do this whole thing again, because we really did have a good time. So thank you all for, again, supporting the music. Thank you all for supporting me. I appreciate you so much. Now, that being said, I'm a little tired. Okay, I'm a lot tired. Okay, but we still gonna do this Strawberry Sunday. We still gonna have us a good time, and we gonna talk about these dumb sinners. Okay, these we're all sinners. We all are, right? But these two are just a little bit dumber than the rest of us. Okay, so that being said, we're going to talk about Ernesto and Sonia talking about the legal aspects of his case. This, of course, was in 2023 when Ernesto still kind of believed that Sonia knew some shit about the fucking law. Okay, I'm just saying. He doesn't. He does not. But Ernesto thought that zesty little dude still knew something about the law in 2023. All right. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully you all are adjusting to this weather, which seems to be, I don't know, cold again, right? We're cold again. That's what we're doing. We're just cold all over again, as if we weren't done with cold. Really? That's what we're doing? Okay, fine. All right, whatever. I'm not in control of that. However, here's what I am in control of: how much I love all of you for being here today. I love you, love you, love you. And guess what? I cannot do this show without you. So let me see who is here with us on this Sunday. We have Coffee is Brewing in the house. Us seniors need love too is in the building. Says good afternoon, Native and Tribe fam. Pray that your event was a success. Preparing for this visit, praying that everyone stays safe. Yes, us seniors need love too. We had a good old time. We really, really did. Beverly Pierce, all the way in OKC. Hello, hello, hello. Bible Lady is in the house. Hello, Bible Lady. How are you? Say J in the building says, man, I have been refreshing all day long. Okay, I see you, Say J. I see you. CW in the building says, happy Sunday, everyone. Mary Willis is also in the house. Don't Fart on My Thigh is here. My friend who I got to hug last night, Leo Lady, is in the building. All right. And she says, good Sunday afternoon, Native. Smokey Tribers dinner is at the main event. Natives say happy birthday to my grand Emmy. She is 10 today. Thank you. Guess what, Leo Lady? Not only is it Emmy's 10th birthday today, but it is her birthday. That is what I heard. We're going to play a little birthday song. I remember 10. 10 was good. Enjoy 10, Emmy. All right. Happy birthday from the Native Tribe family. And it's your birthday, Emmy.
It's your birthday, that's what I heard. Hey, it's time to celebrate, that's the word. Hey, get the cake, we ready. Let's shake, we ready. Y'all get ready, cause this our groove. It's your birthday, so hit the floor and get ready to move. Yeah, it's that time of year. Yeah, let's make it clear. Yeah, the devil tried to get rid of me, but baby, I'm still here. So let's make a move out to the floor. If you ain't come to party, make your way to the door. We came to get down all over town. Right. Another year around the sun, how that sound? Now cut the cake and give me my crown. Oh yeah, it's your birthday, that's what I heard. Hey, it's time to celebrate, that's the word. Hey, get the cake, we ready. Let's shake, we ready. Y'all get ready, cause this our groove. It's your birthday, so hit the floor and get ready to move. Light the candle and blow them out. We about to celebrate, so let the people scream and shout. Who you with? Are you with me? This funk is where it's supposed to be. Save your money, cause over here this good time is free. Ladies and gentlemen, calling every zodiac sign. Every zodiac sign. Let's turn it up for the birthday folks out here looking fine. It's your birthday, that's what I heard. Hey, it's time to celebrate, that's the word. Hey, get the cake, we ready. Let's shake, we ready. Y'all get ready, cause this our groove. It's your birthday, so hit the floor and get ready to move. It's your birthday, that's what I heard. Hey, it's time to celebrate, that's the word. Hey, get the cake, we ready. Let's shake, we ready. So y'all get ready, cause this our groove. It's your birthday, so hit the floor and get ready to move.
Happy birthday, Emmy, from Native Tribe Urban Media. I appreciate you being here, Leo Lady. And again, thank you for coming through last night. The woman he chose is also in the building. Ms. Mad About Music is here. Hello, Ms. Mad About Music. Natasha Razor Glam, the supermodel, is also in the building. Salt and Pepper Tresses is here. Hello, Salt and Pepper Tresses. Roses Bloom is in the building, okay? We also have Rossi here. It says, hi, Native in chat. Happy Sunday. Stopping in to say hey and smash the like button. Hope your listening party went well. Fixing dinner, chicken, and rice, cabbage, and fried apples. That sounds amazing, Rossi. And thank you so much for coming through. Muffin218 is also in the building. Hello, Muffin218. How are you? Blue Sapphire is also here. Says happy Sunday, Native Tribe and Mods. DMV 703 in the house. Hello, hello, hello. The one and only Black But Not Bitter, who was our host last night, is also in the house with Flames in the chat. Nikki G is also here today. Hello, Nikki G. How are you? Bridget Weaver Hicks is also in the house. Hello, Bridget Weaver Hicks. How are you? Prima Wanda, my friend, is also here. Ms. Nisi is in the building. Hello, Ms. Nisi. How are you? Cupcakes is joining us today. Hello, Cupcakes. How are you? Lily also in the building. Hello, Lily. How are you? We have Salt and Pepper Tress's menu today is white beans with smoked neck bones. Wow. collard greens, and cornbread. Wow. Salt and pepper trusses be throwing down. Okay? Salt and pepper trusses be throwing down. Save me some of them white beans, salt and pepper trusses. Save me some of them white beans if you don't mind. Just put some. Okay? All right. Nikki G is in the house, and Nikki G has gifted one, count them, one Native Tribe Urban Media membership, y'all. That membership has gone to Bridget Weaver Higgs. Yes, indeed, Bridget Weaver Higgs. Now, I know you're not new around here, but I will tell you this. If you are going to come in and put your feet up, just take your shoes off first. That is all I ask, okay? And thank you, Nikki G, for all supporting the channel. All right. We also have Virgo Cali in the building. Jane is joining us today. Diva Ray is here, and Diva Ray has flames in the chat. Ms. Buckeye99, so glad to see you, Ms. Buckeye99. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Keisha Girl also in the house. Hello, Keisha Girl. How are you? Only Me 23 is joining us today. I also have Lunar Brain Fireheart in the house. Old Man Johnson's Farm is here. Hello, Old Man Johnson's Farm. How are you? Erica Watson is joining us today. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you are doing well. Speak Sister also here, says 2155. We have Gabby Girl in the building. Trina 2 is also joining us. Hello, Trina 2. How are you? And look at here. Only Me 23 is gifting one, count on one, Native Tribe. Membership, y'all. And it has gone to longtime supporter of the channel, Ms. Buckeye99, is now officially a member of the tribe. All right. Now, Ms. Buckeye99, I know you ain't new around here, but I will tell you out loud that if you're going to come in and put your feet up, just take your shoes off first. Thank you so much, Only Me 23, for, again, supporting the channel and gifting a membership. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Diva Law is also in the house. We also have Sherry is joining us today. Boho Hobo is also here. Justin's mom is in the building. Hello, Justin's mom. How are you? Hope you are doing well today. Mary Willis is also here. Hello, Mary Willis. How are you? We also have Lou to the Lou in the building, y'all. Look, Lou to the Lou brought her crew in last night. Okay. Lou to the Lou brought her crew last night, and we had a ball. I am so glad that you were able to make it, Lou to the Lou. Thank you so much for supporting the event last night. It was so good to see you in person, okay? And thank you for being here today. It's Helen is also in the house. Hello, it's Helen. How are you? Thank you so much for being here on this Sunday. Mons is in the house. Hello, Mons. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Make Beauty Forever also in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. We also have Snoopalicious joining us today. Hello, Snoopalicious. How are you? True Beekeeper in the building. Hello, True Beekeeper. How are you? X2 Complicated is also here. Hello, hello, hello. We also have, let me see, Chick-fil-A gal joining us today. Looks like we got a DMV Scorpion in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Boho Hobo says, I'm turning my 15-year-old on to this music. He likes it, and I can't wait for him to hear the birthday song next month. You can hear the birthday song right now. You can go and you can download the State of the Art from Apple Music, YouTube Music, Amazon Music, Tidal. What am I forgetting? I always forget all of them. Spotify, Apple Music, all of them. You can go get that album and the birthday song, and all of these songs are available on those streaming platforms, Boho Hobo. But thank you for spreading the music. I appreciate you. Here, Just Listening is in the building with flames in the chat. Tracy is here. What You're Breathing For is also here. We also got Pretty GC in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Jane, I think I spoke to you already, Jane. Southside Chi-Town says she's in the bushes today. Mariah Hari is in, I always get your name wrong. I feel like I'm messing it up. Is in here with flames in the chat. Hey, let's talk about it all. Is also here. Boho Hobo says, Native, I teach gymnastics. Can we play your stuff at the gym? The girls will love it. Absolutely, Boho Hobo. Have at it. All right. Spread the music. I am so glad that you can do that. And yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Virgo Cali is here. It's his listening party in Cali next. I would love to do that. Oh my God, that would be so amazing. That would be so amazing. Bible Lady says, I was there in spirit. Yes, you were. And we felt your spirit, Bible Lady. We did. We did. We did. Make Beauty Forever says, I wish I could have been there. I wish all y'all could have been there, honestly. I mean, honestly, I do. Black But Not Bitter says, we had a beautiful ice mold. Yes. Black But Not Bitter in tribute to Shirley Strawberry made a strawberry ice mold that was absolutely incredible. Okay. It was incredible. Anastasia Nelson's in here with says happy Sunday all. We also have, yes, you were Boho Hobo. I felt all y'all that was there in spirit. I did. I felt all y'all, okay? CJ says, you know what? I was thinking about this whole not allowing things to be released. Shouldn't stuff still be allowed to be released until the actual trial starts? What's going to happen? CJ, I don't know. I don't know how any of that works. And honestly, from the time that I heard about it till now, I haven't had a chance to really, do anything. Okay. I haven't had a chance to see what's right, what's wrong about that. It doesn't sound right, but I don't know. Lou to the Lou says, I'm just waking up. Last night was so much fun. Yeah, Lou to the Lou. I'm not too long waking up myself, okay? I'm doing the best I can, okay? I am doing the best I can. Shirley Testified finally is in here. Says, hey, chat. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? That dude 06 is in the building. Says, happy Sunday, Native and Tribe. I was just listening, as Neesto says. I just listening. That's what he said. That is what he said, okay? Let's see. We got Sound Check Annette in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Baptize That Ass is also here. How are you doing today? CJ says, yes, they had things on lock during YSL trial, but it was during his trial, not before. Until the trial happens, that shouldn't stop the flow of information. What you hiding, Nestos? What you hiding, bro? He's always hiding something, okay? We know he hides shit, okay? We do know that. Jane says, we're getting a blizzard. I'm sorry, Jane. I'm sorry that's happening to you. We're not getting a blizzard, but it is colder than it's been. So sorry. Sorry for the blizzard. Major's wife says, I made my grandma's chicken noodle soup and crock pot chili, cornbread with crackers. Always appreciate the warm food. I'll pull up that. Granny the Great says, hey, Native and Tribe, happy Sunday to all. It's Miss Kim is in the building, says happy Sunday, Native and Tribe. Let's get to the shenanigans. We getting there. We are getting there. Hey, let's talk about it all. Says, hey, Native. Hello, hey, let's talk about it all. We are going to talk about it all, okay? Mary Willis, thank you so much for the love. I appreciate you. Miss Principal with the super chat says, it's nice and warm here in these Orlando streets. Time to take out the booty shorts. You know what? I'm never really mad at booty shorts, okay? Right. Me being an old Florida boy myself, you know what I'm saying, Miss Principal? I salute you in your pursuit of booty shorts today since it's nice and warm. I'm not mad at it, is what I'm saying, Miss Principal. Thank you for the super chat, okay? Thank you so much for the super chat. Sonya B says, happy Sunday, Native and Tribe. Hello, Sonya B. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Tam Tam is also in the building. Yee Yee, a.k.a. Abuelita's in the house. We also have, let me see. We also have, wait, is everybody here? Is this everybody? KK Scorpio is in the house. Says, can't wait until it's my birthday. I know, KK Scorpio. I can't wait till it's your birthday either. My brother from another mother, one leg off, is also here. Appreciate you being here, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Butterfly Diva in the house. Butterfly Diva says, I'm recovering from a good time last night, early morning. Well, Butterfly Diva, I hope the recovery goes well for you. Okay, I hope you recover well. All right. Jay Jammin also in the house. Hello, Jay Jammin. How are you? No thanks needed, Natasha Razor Glam. All right, no thanks needed at all. Ms. Nisi is in here, and Ms. Nisi has gifted one, count them one, Native Tribe Ever Media membership. And I'd be doggone it if it didn't go to DMV Scorpion. DMV Scorpion, you are now officially a member of the tribe. And I will tell you, like I tell everybody else, that if you're going to come in and put your feet up, just take your shoes off first. That is all I ask. And that membership is courtesy of Ms. Nisi helping the family to grow. Right? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. KW is also in the house. Mary Willis says she's making cabbage and cornbread and barbecue chicken. I can get see y'all get me with these southern traditional. Mary Willis. I'm pulling up, Mary Willis. I am pulling up. Okay. I'm pulling up. I just am. JMM55 is also in the house. Well, Kiss My Sass is here and says aloha. How are you? Hope you are doing well. We also have PYT3 in the building. Let me see. Oh, we got KK Scorpio celebrating 1 month of membership. All right. Says happy Sunday. I'm here for it. Well, guess what? I am here for it. I'm also here for the member milestone. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much, KK Scorpio, for celebrating a month of membership. Excuse me. But guess what, y'all? Guess what? Guess what? Just guess. Just guess. Ms. Riri is celebrating 11 months of membership, and also Sweet Peasy is celebrating 10 months of membership. Y'all be sticking in with your boy, and I appreciate it. Okay, I do appreciate it. We got member milestone for Ms. Riri, and we got a member milestone for Sweet Peasy. I appreciate both of you all. I appreciate y'all being here. Appreciate y'all being a part of the tribe, and this member milestone is for you. Yo, Ms. Riri, Sweet Peasy. Thank you so much for your membership and sticking with the tribe. I appreciate you both. Thank you, thank you, thank you. First Lady A says, hey, y'all. We also have Peppermint Patty in the building. Says, hello, everyone. Leo Lady says, did you hear the latest? More bad news for Neesto. The appeal denied. Truck stays, content stays. Yes, Leo Lady, I heard something like that. And not really surprised. Okay. I'm not really surprised. I mean, like I know my friend Janetta talks about Hoover's not a bad lawyer, but I'm going to say that this is due to some bad lawyering. Okay. I'm going to say that this is all because Sean Hoover is a bad lawyer. All right. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Okay. Yeah, I did hear about that Leo lady. And, I heard a little bit about it. I'm not, again, I'm still recovering from last night. But I am going to get into the weeds on that and see what else I can find out. I just heard like a little sliver of that this morning. So yes, I have heard about that. Sound Checking Net is here. I was sorry, spoke to Sound Checking Net. Lady Bashua Moshe is here. It says, hey, Chad, peaceful vibes to the host. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Lou to the Lou says it was a pleasure, Native. My crew had a great time. Your crew is great. Okay, I love them. All right, I love them. They're great. Life ain't over is in the building. We also have Petty Garden Girl here. ATR only Echo knows is in the building. Stephanie J is here. It says hello, Native in chat. Hello, Stephanie J. Thank you so much for being here. Victoria is blessed is here. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? ATR says this is my last night in Italy, back to London tomorrow. Well, safe travels to you, okay? Safe travels. Leo Lady says, Emmy said, thank you. She's showing out here at Main Event. She should. It's her 10th birthday. Tell her have a good time. Chica Bella is in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you are doing well. AKA Queen B in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Let me see. Major's wife said, rolling my eyes at Miss Principal and her booty shorts. Let's not do that, Major's wife, okay? Let's be a little bit more open-minded, okay? As a matter of fact, one more time for the booty shorts. Okay? One more time for the booty shorts, okay? All right. Lizzie Gat is here. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Bevy C in the building says, Native, it pains me to hear that you're tired. Please get some rest. You know you are a treasurer who must be protected at all costs. Am I really? I appreciate you, Bevy C. You always have good words for me. I appreciate you so much, okay? PYT said, I ain't got no booty. That's not the point, PYT. It's not the point. Messy Sassy in the building says, happy Sunday. Hello, Messy Sassy. How are you? Major's wife said, oh, I'm hating hard. It's cold as fuck up here. I'm sorry, Major's wife, that it's cold. Let Miss Principal have her booty shorts, all right? I am, one more time for the booty shorts. All right. Dr. Charles in the building says, good morning, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. Yanobi Danae is in the house, says, what up, Tribe? Yes, indeed. Yanobi Danae, I appreciate you being here. Ms. Principal says, I may or may not have enough booty to fill the shorts, though. I at least have more than Sonya. That's a very low bar, Ms. Principal. It's a very low bar, okay? I'm sure you'll do fine in the booty shorts, okay? Sleepy Libra's in the house. Hello, hello, hello. We also have XOXO Forever says, happy Sunday, Tribe. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Let me see. Is everybody here and accounted for? I think we are all here and accounted for. Let me see. Yeah. I think we are all here and accounted for. Well, Kiss My Sass says, Native, I'm not cooking, still recovering from my Hawaii trip. I'll be back in the kitchen tomorrow, ready for the shenanigans. Well, guess what? Well, Kiss My Sass, I didn't know you were taking a Hawaii trip, okay? But I'm glad that you're back. I'm glad that you had a good time. Thank you for being here today, okay? Yes, cook tomorrow. Jackie is also in the house. Hello, hello, hello. Not today or tomorrow is also here. It looks like Lita 7142 is here. Hello, hello, hello. Chanel Heslop, all the way from South Africa, is in the building. Says, good evening, Native and Tribe. We also have Legacy Moon, true crime and mysteries in the building. My friend out here in these YouTube streets is just saying hello before I go back to sleep. Go to sleep, Legacy Moon. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. My Ty also in the building says, hi, Native and Tribe. Today is my birthday and my flight home has been canceled. My Ty, it sounds like you need a pick-me-up, okay? First of all, happy birthday from Native Tribe Urban Media, all right? It's your birthday, or at least that's what I heard. All right, and I'm sorry that your flight got canceled, but since your flight is canceled and you out here hanging with the tribe, you know what? You might as well just go and get you a birthday song. That's all I'm saying. It's your birthday. That's what I heard.
It's your birthday, that's what I heard. Hey, it's time to celebrate, that's the word. Hey, hey. Get the cake, we ready. Let's shake, we ready. Y'all get ready, cause this our groove. It's your birthday, so hit the floor and get ready to move. Yeah, it's that time of year. Let's make it clear. Yeah. The devil tried to get rid of me, but baby, I'm still here. So let's make a move out to the floor. If you ain't come to party, make your way to the door. We came to get down all over town. Another year around the sun, how that sound? Now cut the cake and give me my crown. Oh yeah, it's your birthday, that's what I heard. Hey, it's time to celebrate, that's the word. Hey, get the cake, we ready, let's shake, we ready. Y'all get ready, cause this our groove. It's your birthday, so hit the floor and get ready to move. Light the candle and blow them out. We about to celebrate, so let the people scream and shout. Who you with? Are you with me? This funk is where it's supposed to be. Save your money, cause over here this good time is free. Ladies and gentlemen, calling every zodiac sign. Let's turn it up for the birthday folks out here looking fine. It's your birthday, that's what I heard. Hey, it's time to celebrate, that's the word. Hey, get the cake, we ready. Let's shake, we ready. Y'all get ready, cause this our groove. It's your birthday, so hit the floor and get ready to move. It's your birthday, that's what I heard. Hey, it's time to celebrate, that's the word. Hey, get the cake, we ready. Let's shake, we ready. Y'all get ready, cause this our groove. It's your birthday, so hit the floor and get ready to move.
Don't let that cancel flight get you down. You are celebrating with the tribe. You rocking with us, my Ty. Happy birthday to you. I hope that it gets better and they get you where you need to go. All right? Happy birthday from Native Tribe Urban Media. Joseph Bullard says, breaking news, Sloya, a.k.a. Olive Oil, will now represent Neesto's, considering she's the only one that knows the case. Well, honestly, I don't see the difference. Okay, I don't see the difference between her and Hoover right now. One just went to school, allegedly. Okay, that's the only difference I see. But thank you so much, sir, Joseph Bullard, for being here, rocking with the tribe today. All right, Southside Chi-Town says check your email later. I will definitely do that. Black but not bitter says new song alert one more time for the booty shorts. Okay, one more time for the booty. You know, I'm a Florida boy at heart. Okay, I am a Florida boy at heart. So booty shorts have never made me sad. They've only made me glad. Unless they were on Sonya, then they made me sad. Okay. But other than that, okay, I ain't got no problem. I ain't got no problem at all. Bible Lady wants to remind you to please take a minute to hit that like button. I appreciate it so much. Irie Vibes is also in the building. Secret Be Sweet is joining us today. And One Leg Off also has no problem with the booty shorts, okay? None whatsoever. Bevy C says, Native, what could a great lawyer do with this mess that is Neesto's case? Well, I don't know. File paperwork on time, Bevy C. I don't know. Maybe make legitimate arguments in court. I don't know, Bevy C. Filing paperwork on time, though, would kind of have helped his client. I'm just saying, Bevy C. Let's see who else is here today. We also have. Let me see. We also have Inna Pampa in the building. We also got Jay Blake in the building. L. Watkins is in the building, says, and get a birthday cocktail. Sounds like your weekend just got longer to celebrate. Happy birthday. Yes, indeed. Let's see. We also have Granted a Grade. I know I spoke to you. Secret Be Sweet. I just spoke to you. Let me see. I think everybody is here and is accounted for. All right. Lady Bashul Moshe says it's a white bean and kale and green machine pesto pasta vegan style this Sunday. That sounds amazing. It sounds healthy as fuck and amazing. Okay. So, I'm always willing to expand my palate. So I'll pull up. Sure. Why not? I mean, obviously, none of this food is going to hurt me, okay? It sounds like it is supremely healthy, okay? Analytical One is in the house. Hello. Analytical One says, look at all this confetti. Woo! That is so funny. BB Babies is in the building. Hello, BB Babies. How are you? Jay Blake, I know I spoke to you. We also have Nesto's Handy Girl in the house. Black Swan is also in the building. And it looks like everybody is here and accounted for. All right, we have done it, y'all. So let us get into this content. We're going to get into this content. And I'm going to tell you right now, the one thing that I don't really understand about these people when they talk to each other is their lack of understanding of the broader issue. And then Sonya doesn't understand the minutia of things, like social media. The thing with Nesto is why they want to talk about me. What's so important about me? It's not that you're important, all right? And I think we went over this before. It's not that Nesto is important. All right, let's make sure that we parse this out. Nesto is not important. Nesto is interesting. We as human beings have interest, right? We're curious about certain things. My curiosity in this case is how somebody who has a job and has a legitimate income and has a legitimate career could ever be interested in somebody like Nesto, right? How do you gain interest in somebody who is illiterate, right? Who can barely speak the English language, right? How do you gain an interest in this person, right? I mean, you like what you like, but I think that the fact that on the surface they're so mismatched. And again, I'm saying on the surface, there is a definite mismatch between Nesto and just about anybody. So listening to this man talk and listening to the way he thinks is interesting. It doesn't mean that he's important, right? And I think that the fact that we have to draw this out and explain this out here because they don't understand the difference is very interesting to me. So what we're going to get into today is we're going to get into the fact that they don't know the difference between being important and being interesting, right? Nesto's Handy Girl said, we like to watch a good shit show. Exactly. Exactly. That is the whole point. And again, Nesto's Handy Girl, this is something that they don't seem to understand. Okay. Fly to Fit Chick, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. A whole lot of mocha is here. It says, you already know us Cali folk are down for the booty show. Yes, a whole lot of mocha. I do know that, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that the booty short was invented in my home state of Florida. Okay, I'm just saying. DC Lively says Shirley was bamboozled by a narcissist. She probably had doubts, but ignored her instincts because she was lonely. She was lonely, sure. She was lonely. I don't know about the instincts, DC Lively. See, the light that's been shined on Shirley at this point tells me that her instincts are kind of off. Okay, they're a little off. So I don't know. But DC Lively said denied. Nesto's latest appeal was denied. Yes, DC Lively. Yeah, I stand on what I said. That boy's going to trial this year. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't know when, but the appeal was going to slow everything down. Well, guess what? Ain't nothing left to slow down. Y'all book y'all tickets to Atlanta, okay? That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying, okay? Yes, indeed. Oh man, this dude is I don't know. You know what? I think so. Let me just say this real quick, and then we're gonna get into the call. There's a thing in writing called a karmic cloud, and a karmic cloud is where you have a character who does something, and then there's a cloud over that character where their karma can come back at any time. Right. So they're walking around with a karmic cloud, and at any point the writer can choose to use their karma at any point in that story. So I've never seen a real life person with a karmic cloud over them where their karma is coming back and it's hitting them all at the same time. Okay. it's all coming down at the same time. I feel like even though Nesto has been in and out of jail for a majority of his life, I feel like everything now is going to just hit him all at the same time, and he's just not getting out anymore. And he's had all the chances that he's going to get to make his life and his circumstances better. He's had chance after chance after chance, release after release after release. And I just feel like right now that karmic cloud is about to rain down on his head. That's what it seems like. That's what it seems like, Dr. Charles. When you think about everything that is happening, this man is not getting any good news. And even when he gets good news, the good news gets rescinded, right? The CP was gone. The CP is back, right? I have never seen anybody. I mean, even OJ had ups and downs. You know, OJ had this witness, but then this happened, and then this happened, and then this witness, and then this happened, and OJ ended up being released, right? Even though he unalived them people, we all know that, right? So, but in Ernesto, it is nothing but a string of bad news after bad lawyer after bad news after bad lawyer. It is all hitting this man all at the same damn time. Okay. Bible Lady says Sonya also has a cloud just like Pigpen from Charlie Brown. Oh man. L. Watkins says, you mean the cloud is about to baptize his ass? Yes, that is exactly what I mean. Okay. It is about to baptize his ass. Yes, it is. Just like Dion told him it was going to happen, right? Mm-hmm. Dr. Charles says karmic retribution. That's exactly what it is. That is exactly what it is. Nesto's Handy Girl said he would have been in a better position if he were honest with his lawyers. There's a couple things that would have put him in a better position. Number one, stop being a fucking criminal. That's number one. Number two, being honest with the lawyer. That is a part of it. But also not listening to Sonya. I feel like Sonya's advice and Sonya's interference and meddling in this case and fucking with these lawyers, right? And constantly calling them and constantly telling them strategies that she's made up out of the clear blue sky has also fucked with his case and also fucked with his freedom. She accuses bloggers of fucking with his freedom when she's the one that is actually in touch with lawyers and making statements on these calls. Make that shit make sense. I ain't did shit. I wake up and I go to bed. I ain't touched Nesto's case. I come out here and I talk about these phone calls, but I ain't fucked with his freedom in the same way that Sonya has. Right? Now, did she tell that to Sylvia the other night when she was over there? I don't think so. I don't think she did. Okay. Right, Mary Willis. Stop being a criminal. Stop fucking with people. Stop stealing people's shit. Get you a job. Get you a career. Right? I'm just saying. JMM55 says, I'm tired of Nesto and his hen. I've been taking a break on the reviews. I need for that trial to get started. Oh, JMM55 is coming. It is coming. A whole lot of mocha says Nesto has been in and out of jail 19 times, but as soon as Sonya gets involved, he's there for life. For life, a whole lot of mocha. For life. Yep, he gonna live his life. He gonna live it live, y'all. He gonna live his life in prison, all right? But let's go back to September 19th, 6 days after my birthday in 2023, and let's see what Nesto and Sonya were talking about on this day.
They must be running out of juicy phone calls. They ain't putting nothing else up.
Y'all heard him take a shot at phone calls from prison. Shout out to Shay and phone calls from prison. All right. Nesto out here taking shots, talking about they must have ran out of juicy call. Hey, Shay, are you out there? Are you out here in the clouds? Shay, Nesto said you ain't got no more phone calls. Hey, Shay. Hey, Shay. Nesto said that you ran out of phone calls, Shay. Shay, Nesto said phone calls from prison must have ran out of juicy phone calls. That what happened? That what happened to Shay? Huh? I don't think that's what happened, but you know better than I do. Shout out to Shay over there, phone calls from prison, and her husband, who have plenty of phone calls to put out, and apparently Justin's mom. Apparently, it's gonna be more phone calls. Okay, all right. It's gonna be some more phone calls. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, my tie. That's all I'm saying. Jay Blake said 3 years later. That's right. He must have ran out of calls. This nigga's stupid. Let's listen to some more.
Good afternoon. How you doing?
Hi.
Oh, how you doing?
Hi. I'm fine.
Oh, it sounds like
I need you to help me real quick because I was on here trying to get the pictures.
Yes, what? They're
I'm on
loud
here.
right now.
Here. I said I need you to help me real quick.
Okay.
I need to get the pictures you want, but I only remember 2.
Okay. Did you send the address?
I'll do that too right now. Hold on. I got the phone in my hand. Hold on. I'm doing everything right now. I was doing something. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Okay.
Okay.
Hold on. Let's see.
How you doing?
I'm fine. I haven't got out the bed yet. It's 3 o'clock on my day.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to get out there because I got to run to the bank. So hold on. Okay. So, which one did you want? I'm on your page.
Just so you all know, all right, she said it was 3 o'clock, right, in the afternoon. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That's right, KK Scorpio. She ain't done shit, all right? 3 o'clock in the afternoon. She's still in bed. She got to get up and run somewhere. I think she said to the bank, right? She had to go somewhere. She ain't going to take a shower, all right? And I'm almost positive she ain't took a shower last night either, okay? So I'm always trying to let y'all understand that at no point does this heifer get up and bathe, all right? When she's talking to him, she talks to him till she goes to sleep. She don't bathe. It's very important to me. Okay, when it comes to bathing and being clean, I gotta have it. Okay, and she'll never. That's right, Dr. Charles. She'll never be. Never did she say, "Oh, I got to get up, take a shower, and go to the bank." Nah, she just got to jump her funky ass up and go to the bank. Okay, all right. I want y'all to understand this. I want to document it every time it happens. Okay. I want to document it every time it happens on these calls that she don't mention taking a fucking bath. Okay. Muffin 218 says she must smell like dried spit. Muffin Muffin 218 said she must smell like dried spit. Okay.
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm just saying, Muffin 218. I don't even know where that came from. Okay. All right. Just stop it. Stop it. Angel Harris 62 says, can't believe we have been listening for years to these two, Lord Jesus. Yes, Angel Harris, we have. We have. And it's been a very entertaining ride. Okay. Cupcake says, so this whole call stinks. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Pebble Lane says Neesto needs a new secretary. I'm going to say Neesto needs a secretary. Okay. She's awful. She's awful at this. Okay. Irie Vibe said bathing and anointing my body with sweet smelling oil is my favorite part of the day. Right, Irie Vibes. I have to agree with you. But Sonia doesn't do that. She just jumps out of bed. Just jumps out. Mm-hmm. Mary Willis says stinking ass. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. Lily says with your stinking ass, wake your stinking ass up, hooker. Bible Lady says from a compulsive shower taker, her arse is rank. Yeah, has to be, right? Angel Hair says stinking booty. Yes. Lady Janice is in the bushes. Hello. How are you? KK Scorpio says she doing that whole bath. Is she though? Because she said water has something in it that can get into your skin. You know what I'm saying? She says water has something that can get into your skin. Meanwhile, community toys have been in her. All right. Nesto's toys that were meant for Shirley have been in her. Huh? Let that sink in. The toys that was for Shirley, that she was like, oh my God, no one's ever made me feel like that. Yeah, those were Shirley's toys. Okay. Just so you know. Analytical One says open the furnace. Yes, the furnace is open. Analytical One, I can tell we're going to need it today. All right. Hold on, Mocha said, mind you, it's Monday. Yeah. And all she got to do was stay in the bed and try to get this prisoner some damn pictures, right? Miss T says, scared of water. Sonia, she's scared of the water, Miss T. She said that she read somewhere on one of these weird ass websites, or maybe she heard it from Quentin, that you can get cancer from water. That's what she heard. Okay, so she doesn't like to take baths. Okay. Alicia says, wait, what she say? I just got here. She just said she hadn't got out the bed yet, and she was going to jump out of the bed, walk past the bathroom, and she was going to, get some, go to the bank or whatever she got to do. That's all. Nikki G says she has to smell herself. No, she's got nose blindness when it comes to her own scent. So no, she doesn't. She does not. Salado says, happy Sunday, Native and Tribe. Snowy blizzard over here today. Yes, it is. The weather's changing on us, Salado. Okay, it is. It really is. Penny Dud over here celebrating 11 months of membership. Can you imagine what the trailer smells like? I cannot, and I refuse to imagine that. However, I will say that we have a member milestone. Penny Dud been rocking with the tribe for 11 months. This member milestone is for you. Yes, indeed, Penny Dud. Thank you so much for the member milestone and rocking with the tribe for 11 whole months. All right. Look, Prima Wanda said, yes, water gets in your skin and causes cleanliness. Well, not in her skin, it doesn't. No, it does not. Okay. Jane says, I honestly don't think he was ever intimate with Shirley Strawberry. And I agree with you, Jane. I don't think so either, which is why the toys were necessary. Okay. All right. And so, damn, Sonya, you couldn't even get firsthand toy. You already got a secondhand man, and then you got secondhand toys too. Ew, 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 ew. My mind. Sucks to be you. But let's listen.
The one sitting in my living room with the glass.
Oh, that's the one. Hold on. Okay, that's up here. Hold on. Okay, that's that. Is that California or Georgia?
No, it's Georgia.
Oh, shit. I did the wrong one. Hold on. Okay, what else?
The one with Dion in the hospital bed.
I did that one.
The other one, you guys scroll down, I think that was 2016. That's the one when I'm standing in front of my shop, inside the shop with the cameraman and all my workers, they line up behind their chairs with their suits on. They got their uniforms on.
Let me tell you what this one blogger said. She said, y'all have...
It's always
this is so fucking laughable. No, this is real. Like, they're going like overboard with the lies. It's crazy. That said that you have prostitution going on at the barbershop. I'm sitting here like, really, like, y'all really stretching. So I saved that one. Like, I gotta really pinpoint the lawsuits. Like, for real. Like, for real, you said that? Okay. All right, no problem. No problem, because
So let me get this straight. So what Sonya wants us to believe is that because someone said that there was prostitution at the barbershop, a whole ass lawyer is going to walk this into a courtroom. And in that courtroom, there's going to be a lawsuit where the blogger gets sued for saying that there was prostitution in the barbershop, even though there are witnesses to prostitution in the barbershop. Huh? Thank you, Make Beauty Forever. He has not denied it. But see, she don't hear that. She hears what the blogger's saying, but she don't hear what Neesto don't say. She can hear what the blogger is saying, but she ain't heard Neesto say that ain't true. What did Neesto say? What? Yeah. Yeah. We got witnesses and very credible witnesses to what was happening in that barbershop, right? Right. The idea that Sonya believes that what we sit out here and do is make shit up. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't made up a motherfucking thing. Anything that I have ever said about this case and about Nesto and about her is all from what I have heard on the phone. When I say this heifer don't bathe, that's because she'll never talk about bathing. It's because she actually said that water gives you cancer and she don't get in nobody's water for more than 2 seconds. That's what she said. So therefore, every conclusion that I draw is an educated conclusion, right? Every guess is an educated guess, but everything else is based on what the fuck they say. Okay? We have credible witnesses that have witnessed the prostitution in the barbershop. Ain't nobody making that shit up, Sonya. And your boyfriend ain't denying it either. Okay? LeBron's Unicorn, thank you so much for being here. Jane says, yes, very credible, haunting stories. Right. Yes, indeed. KK Scorpio said, evidently she doesn't watch Married to Medicine. I don't think she can afford that. Okay. I don't think whatever channel that comes on, she can't afford that. Okay. She's very broke. Very broke. Mary Willis said, Nesto just laughing. Right. Yep. Yep. But some kind of way, it's so ridiculous that some kind of way, and here's the thing that Sonya doesn't understand about the law is that in order for that to happen, there would have to be discovery, which would mean there would have to be an investigation to it to say that the person making that allegation is lying, right? Which would be defamation. So we would have to investigate that, and the investigation would reveal that indeed there was prostitution at the damn barbershop. Okay. So she doesn't really want to go down that road that she thinks she wants to go. Yep. Lady Janice says, I can't imagine not bathing and feeling clean, crisp, and free. That's the feeling that that bathing gives you. It does. Well, Kiss My Sass says she got that nasty woman's disease with that lack of bathing. It will crawl up in there and fester. Okay, it will. It absolutely will. Lily says, Native, he doesn't have to deny there was no extracurricular activities going on in the shop because he has character. It's not his character. It's not in his character. Remember, yes, Lily, it's not in his character. Yeah. Yeah. All these charges that he got. Yeah. All the charges. And what's crazy is that all the charges match up, right? So if you look at SA, Grape, CP, and then you say, well, there was some prostitution going on in the barbershop. Why does that not match everything else he's been charged with? I'm just saying. Cupcake says the thought of the mold and bacteria she got going on. Ew. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It happens when you say that you only get in somebody's water for 2 seconds. Yeah, that's what she said, y'all. That is a direct quote. Okay. She can't be mad at nobody but herself for saying it on a recorded line that we all have heard due to the Freedom of Information Act. Can't be mad at that. Jay Blake says, also a defamation lawsuit would have to show how it harmed him financially or personally. Right. And it's hard to harm somebody financially when they ain't making no damn money. I'm just saying. How you harm somebody financially when they ain't making no money? Y'all help me out with that one. Sasha says, hey, everyone. Hello, Sasha. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Jane says, why would you admit that? I don't know why you would admit that you don't get in the water and take a fucking bath. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's a very good question, Jane. Let's listen.
You have barbers. That don't even make sense. How are you going to run a barbershop and you have barbers from all over work in a barbershop and have prostitution going on in the basement or whatever, in the back room or some shit? You sound dumb as fuck.
What?
Yeah, dumb as fuck. Like, you sound stupid as
They
hell.
going that hard.
That fucking hard with it.
Not one time did he say that didn't happen. He said, let's get the quote. What? Not a denial. They going that hard. Also not a denial, right? What? They going that hard. Let's see if we can get to I didn't do that.
Like they just really trying to make like a whole nother fucking
Hold on.
narrative.
Is that a comment or that's somebody trying to make?
No, the bitch is a blogger.
Dr. Charles, we still ain't got I ain't did it. Hey, Jane, we still don't have an I ain't did that. Okay? My tie. Guess what he didn't say? Justin's mom. Guess what he didn't say, PYT? Huh? Yeah. Gail Livingstone. Thank you so much for coming through, Gail. I appreciate you. Says, hey, everyone. Awesome event last night, Native. Thank you so much, Gail, for being there. I appreciate you so much. But look, we ain't got a denial on the prostitution yet. Okay, is that a comment or that's somebody? What that is? I don't know. What? Wow, we ain't got a. I didn't do it yet, my time. Mary Willis said, "Wow, he didn't deny it at all." No, nope. But he is curious, though. KK Scorpio. He is curious about where it came from. Says, was this a comment? He scared somebody was outing his ass. Correct, KK Scorpio. That is absolutely correct. He's more concerned about how she got this information versus what the information actually is, which is why he's not denying it. Okay, that's why he is not denying it. He's had all kind of opportunities up to this point. But her ears, because she's so in love with him, her ears cannot understand what she's not hearing. She has already deemed this information as false, so she's not even trying to confirm it with him. Right? That's how closed-minded she is about this case, is because everything has to be a lie, and she's already accepted it as a lie, even though he ain't said it was a lie. Okay? Del Sol says, no, Sonia, his former employees blew up his spot. Correct. The people that were there said it. Michi3 is in the house. Hello, Michi3. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Says he never denied anything. Nope. Shirley Testify finally says he never said he didn't do it. No, he did not. But let's listen. Maybe we'll get it out of him. I don't know. Let's listen.
Said it on the fucking thing. This is a comment. This is the blogger saying this shit.
Wow.
So go ahead. And the other dumbass blogger, she posted. Hold on. Cancel. Okay. She gonna post a picture of y'all when y'all went to dinner in L.A. talking about Erica must have took, because you at Erica on the picture. Talking about, yeah, Erica must have been the one that took the picture. I was like,
who are you talking in L.A.? What are you talking about?
When y'all went to dinner, it's on your page.
Who are y'all?
Yeah. Erica couldn't have taken this picture, right? That's what Sonia's saying, that Erica couldn't have took the picture. This picture right here. Hey, Attitude and Tylenol, please drive safely. This picture right here. She's saying that Erica couldn't have took this picture. Now, y'all know I'm not the best math student, right? I'm good with words, right? Words are my thing. English was always my thing. History was my thing. Science and math, not necessarily my thing all the time. However, basic math I am good at, okay? Now, here's the thing about this picture. In this picture, there are 5 people. There are 5 people in this picture. There are 6 glasses in this picture. Everybody in this picture has a glass in front of them, but there's one glass in one place setting that is empty. Meaning that there were 6 people in attendance here, because in these restaurants in Atlanta, they don't put a glass in front of nobody. Okay? We have 6 place settings here. One person is not in the picture, but there is a person tagged in the picture, and that's Erica King. I'm just trying to understand why she don't see what I'm seeing in this same exact picture that she's talking about, considering that she studies all the pictures very hard. Now, I don't know who all these people are, right? Maybe y'all might recognize somebody outside of Shirley Strawberry and Ernesto. I don't know who this other lady is. I don't know. But what I do know is that there are 6 place settings in this picture. One person is missing, and then that person got tagged in the photo as Erica King. Now, that's what common sense would tell us, right? That's what common sense would tell us. Let's listen to Sonya explain the shit.
You, Shirley, to another female city girl, Southern city girl, the Vale Johnson, the guy that's sitting across from you, and another woman. I'll send you the picture. I'll just send you the picture. And it was Thanksgiving. You guys were in LA, and this was in 18. And she trying to say, yeah, Erica must have been the one that took the picture. I was sitting there like, you see 5 people with 5 plates of food. You don't see 6 plates of food. Don't you know waiters and waitresses always get the camera and take pictures for people? Like you're.
Why would you tag somebody that wasn't there? Why would you tag somebody that was not there? And there is definitely a place setting right in front of this glass in front of me that is the 6th person, Sonya. Why are you so fucking dumb? All right. Now, here's the thing. Erica didn't have to arrive with them at this event. Obviously, these 5 people have ordered food. There are 5 plates of food, but there is a 6 table setting right there with a wrapped napkin right on top of that plate. They would not put that there, Sonya. They would not put a plate there unless there was a person sitting in this spot. She might not have got there with them. She might have ordered later than them, but Erica King was there. Okay. Erica King was there. All right. She was there, and that's who took the fucking picture. Damn, she dumb. Okay. Damn, she dumb. Dr. Charles says she's so dumb it hurts. It has to hurt. It has to be painful to be this stupid because you want him to be innocent. Not that he is. It's the desire for him to be not guilty. Right? I'm just saying. No more ponytails in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Let's listen to some more of her explaining this shit away.
Stupid. Like you're really reaching. Okay, but go ahead.
Oh, okay. Is anybody looking at that stupid shit?
It don't matter. It don't matter. The only thing that matters is the charges and proving the charges. All this extra gossip that these people are throwing out here is just bullshit. But go ahead. You said what now? What picture of what?
Now, again, Neesto has not said, I did not have prostitution. There was no prostitution going on in my shops. None of that. And I forget who said that on a recorded line, I would have made sure to deny this. But see, Neesto is more interested in who's looking at it, where the comment came from, but he's not saying I didn't do it. Yep. Analytical One says still, no, it wasn't me. I didn't do that. None of that. None of that. Us seniors need love too says her head is further in the sand as an ostrich. Yes, us seniors need love too. She does not want to see the truth. Okay. I'm just saying, secret be sweet. I'm just saying this shit don't make no damn sense. Ms. R. Clark says she knows he's not innocent. She's trying to convince him that he is innocent. That has to be exhausting. You know what I mean? That has to be exhausting to try to convince somebody that did it that he ain't do it. Gotta be. I wouldn't want to do it. Not at all. Let's listen.
Okay.
They
Yeah.
just trying to keep it alive for a paycheck. That's all. The messier it sounds, the more people look, the more money they make. That's all it is. There's no truth to none of this shit. Of course, we know that. But it's just the reach of it all. It's just like black people. Y'all really like this desperate for a check. They don't care. But go ahead.
They done got off them. I don't care nothing about what they say about me. But they done got off them. They still on them too?
Yeah, they still on it. They still on all three. They gotta keep it alive. So go ahead. Which one you want?
Hey, well, I gotta throw it off then.
I know, sorry.
Yeah,
Well,
you throw me off with that shit.
you said the barbershop. You said the
Yeah.
picture you with the barbershop and the people inside the barbershop.
Yeah. Everybody lined up. That's what I do in that Bravo shoot.
On this one blogger said you got married in the 80s and you still married to her, so that your marriage still surely is not even legal because you're still married to the woman you married in the 80s.
In the 80s?
Yeah,
You know how old I was?
I know. You were a kid in the 80s.
Wow.
That's what the bitch said yesterday, talking about, he was married to somebody in the 80s, and the marriage that he has to show is not even legal because he's still married to the woman from the 80s. I said, well, okay, wow, like y'all just,
Wow.
they come at all kinds.
How can I views all this silly shit?
I don't even look at that, like, I'll listen to like 2 seconds and then I'll turn it off because it's like the lies.
Oh,
It's crazy.
It's a talk. They talking. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, that's the narrator, the person that's narrating the video saying, this is what she's saying.
Oh, okay.
Right. Okay, so hold on.
They really got me out there like some real dirt ball on it.
Yep, you're a dirtball. So he was a kid in the 80s. Nesto was a kid in the 80s. Why didn't that sound right? I was a kid in the 80s, and Nesto is older than me. So if I was a kid in the 80s and Nesto was older than me, then Nesto wasn't a kid in the fucking 80s. What are we talking about right now? And why is he not even denying that? Like, he's not even saying I wasn't no kid in the 80s. Like, what do you like I know that in the 80s, like, I was a child. I was. All of my childhood memories were in the fucking 80s, okay? And yet Nesto older than me, we both couldn't have been kids in the 80s, okay? It's not possible. It's not possible for both me and Nesto to be kids in the 80s when Nesto was older than me. No, Nesto was of age in the 80s, okay? But for whatever reason, she wants him to be a kid in the. Thank you, Salato. He was born in the 60s. Michi3 says, I was a young adult in the 80s, and so was fucking Nesto. Okay, what are we talking about right now? His age? That's what we're doing? That's what we're doing? That's what we're doing. Okay, all right. KK Scorpio said this nigga was born in 65, right? So that would mean that in the 80s, he was in his 20s, right? Right? Am I doing math right today, y'all? I know I had a long night last night, and I'm tired, and my brain probably isn't working at 100% right now. But I do know that in 1965, when you got to 1985, you were 20 years old. I do know that. Okay. All right. I might not be able to do a whole bunch of complex math equations at this very moment, but I do know that in 1965, once you made it to 1985, your ass is 20 years old. Miss Buckeye 99, I'm doing the best I can over here. Okay. I'm doing the best I can. All right. Black Swan said Nesto was 20 in 1985, so he was an adult, right? Hell, 2 years before 1985, in 1983, he was 18 at least, right? So how was he a kid again, Sonia? And also, how is it that you're able to gather all this information about what the bloggers have said and how stupid they are and how you don't listen to the bloggers but you only listen for like 2 seconds. You're able to grasp all of this information that you're able to give back to your incarcerated boyfriend because you listen for 2 seconds. 2 seconds, the same amount of time that you get in bath water. Do you listen to the bloggers the whole time that you're in the bath water for 2 seconds? Or the same amount of time you're in the shower, which is 2 seconds. Funny how you get a lot done in 2 seconds. You're able to bathe your nasty ass body, and you're able to listen to the bloggers all in 2 seconds. Huh? Seniors need love too, say a 2-second liar. I'm just saying, Thirsty Rabbit says, I believe he married Edith in 1987 when he was a kid or when he was 22 years old, Thirsty Rabbit. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Hey, let's talk about it all. I'm just saying, like, Sonya is really challenging my math right now. The man born in 1965, but in the 80s, he was a kid. But yet was able to marry Edith in 1987 when he was 22 years old in 1987 because he was born in 1965. I'm doing the best I can over here with this math. That's all I'm saying. Okay. All right. I'm just saying. It's Helen says you're a dirtball and a dirtbag. That's hard to do. It's Helen. It's hard to be both. Okay. It's hard to do both. Okay. It is. It absolutely is. Made Beautiful Ever says Sonya only gets in the shower to play with the shower head. Wow. Make Beauty Forever. But you know what? Here's the thing, Make Beauty Forever. I'm not even mad at that comment because that is what she said. That is what she got on this her nasty ass on this phone, and said that she plays with showerhead in a way that that you ain't supposed to play with the showerhead. Okay, that's all I'm saying. You're right. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. Okay, not one little bit. Not one. Not one little bit. Lady Janice says, regardless if he was of age, to legally marry in the 1980s, he didn't divorce. He was still married. Yeah, but Lady Janice, she's calling into question his age, right? She's saying that he wasn't old enough to marry people in the 80s, Lady Janice. That's what this heifer's saying. All right? I don't understand it. I don't.
1 minute. Man's practicing fuzzy math again.
I'm going to say she's practicing some fuzzy math. Sounds pretty fuzzy. Okay. Sounds pretty fuzzy coming from her. Okay. I'm just saying. That's KK Scorpio says Sonya can't tell the truth for 2 seconds. That's right. That's right. But let's listen to some more fuzzy math that this dude got.
Okay, so alert.
That's it. That's all I want.
Okay, I gotta find it.
It's throwing me all the way off on my. But I did get some information though. Did I tell you that the people, the DA throwed that shit out there? That's what.
Yeah.
That's what did that. Yeah. Because you just can't go on. You can't. You just can't do that like that. The DA throw that out there, and that's what these calls go through the DA office. That's what.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got it all. I got it all because a lot of lawbirds. I saw an incident the same kind, similar to what I got going on.
So basically, let me be y'all Neesto translator real quick, okay? What Neesto is saying is that somebody in jail told him that the DA office is giving the calls to YouTube. Somebody said that that phone calls from prison is not doing their due diligence and going through the Freedom of Information Act to get these calls. Oh, no. These calls are coming directly from the district attorney. I can't even say this shit with a straight face. They're coming from the district attorney's office. Keisha girl said the lie, lawberry. The lie, lawberry. That the DA is handing over phone calls from prison. Now, Shay, I ain't trying to be all up in your business. I'm not, right? But I'm gonna tell you right now, Shay ain't getting a damn thing from Fonnie Willis. Okay, Shay goes through the proper steps. She gets her FOIA filled out. She sends it in. She gets this the information from, because she's got the Freedom of Information Act. Okay, it's called a FOIA. Y'all think Neesto know what that is in 2026? Because obviously in 2023, he didn't know what it was. In 2022, Steve Harvey didn't know what it was, because his ignorant ass gonna get on the radio talking about somebody in the jail needs some money and somebody handed them some money to go and put these calls out. That ain't how that happened either, Steve Harvey, okay? Do y'all think Neesto at this point know that these calls are legally obtained? Do y'all think at this point he knows? I mean, it's 2026. We talking about pushing 3 years later, right? Y'all think he know now? Or does he still think that they come directly from the DA? Because Lord knows that Sonya is not going to tell him that there's a Freedom of Information Act. He doesn't know what that is. So do y'all think they're at this point? I'm just saying. It's Helen said it's not hard for him. Make Beauty Forever says, hell no, he's still dumb in 2026. Okay, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I would hope, Trina, too, that at this point in the game, his lawyer would have at least told him, hey, man, these calls that you keep talking about, you're going to sue folks over and it's being leaked. Yeah, no, there's not really a leak. They're actually being legally obtained. There's a thing called a FOIA, and these people are putting, are doing their thing legally. So can we move on from that? Like, you don't need a lawsuit lawyer. You can't really sue anybody. Like, there's nothing really you can do. This doesn't violate YouTube's policies or anything like that. So let's move on, because I'm pretty sure that if he still thinks they're being leaked, that he's got to at least be bothering Sean Hoover with trying to sue about these calls being leaked. Nesto Singleco says, hell no. Us seniors need love too, said, hell, she might not even know. No, see, here's the thing, us seniors need love too. She listens to us, right? He doesn't have the ability to listen to what we do out here. She does. She studies everything that we say. She takes it all in. It makes her mad. And then she calls and she goes on her rants. So she's heard us talk about FOIAs. She's heard us talk about how phone calls from prison obtains their information. So she does know, okay? She does know. But my question becomes, has she told him? But Sonya listens to me and V and Legacy and Fran and definitely Nyla, right? So she's heard us talk about this. She knows that that's what it is. But but I'm just trying to. Look, us seniors need love too. I understand why you think this heifer ignorant as she is. Okay, I get it. But I'm just saying, like, she know. Trust me, she know. But I don't think she's telling him. Hello, Diva Shawnee. How are you? Hope you are doing well. KK Scorpio said, Hoover said all that you just said, made it, plus just shut the fuck up. Yep. Yep. I wonder how many times y'all think Hoover has had to tell Nesto to shut the fuck up? Like, either about these calls or just in general. Just saying. Lady Janice says, well, Hoover mentioned the YouTubers, so I question if his attorney know about the FOIA. I'm trying to think, Lady Janice, what was his issue with the YouTubers? Because I don't think his issue with the YouTubers was getting the calls. I think his issue with the YouTubers was more about covering the calls, not necessarily getting the calls, right? Because remember, it's not real. I mean, some YouTubers are getting the calls themselves, but At that point, I think we were mostly getting our information from Shay, and Shay and phone calls from prison has never been an issue. It's funny how, there's been more of an issue with the people covering the calls than phone calls from prison who actually gets the calls. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of crazy. But so I don't think his issue was with the FOIA itself, Lady Janice. I think he was just trying to get us to stop covering it. Yeah. Us seniors need love too, says the Rule 22 also was an issue. Yes, absolutely. Make Beauty Forever says, I'm starting to think hot dog neck Hoover cheated all through high school, all through law school. He's not good, y'all. He's not a good lawyer. He's not a good lawyer. He's not. He's just not. Karen S says, if you don't know, you would think mature wise, they 13 years old. Sonya be acting like this is her first boyfriend and he's perfect. Yep. You're right. You're right, Karen S. I never really thought about it that way, but she does act like this is her very first boyfriend. He does no wrong. He's not wrong in this. He's not wrong in that. Everybody else is against him. And I love him. 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 That's how she acts. Yes. Dr. Charles says, in the beginning, Hoover made the mistake of listening to Sonya about the bloggers, hence that big blow up in court. Yes, Dr. Charles. Which I have to agree, it does seem like he cheated through law school. He doesn't seem to know what he's doing. KK Scorpio said Hoover's issue was with the YouTubers putting out the information before he could get home. Well, anybody tell him to take the long way home, KK Scorpio. Okay, that's his problem. Dr. Charles says he was so lazy and didn't do his due diligence in researching the issue himself and decided to listen to this dummy instead. Exactly. Speaking of dummies, Dr. Charles, let's listen to some more.
Mm-hmm.
It's a different scenario, but it's kind of with the phone call situation. Yeah. So that's who leaked that shit out there. Nobody just can't go popping in like that. You gotta go through them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not thinking about that shit. They can do all they think they can do. That shit don't even mean nothing to me at all.
It's
I'm really trying to understand.
all just ratchet gossip.
I'm just trying to figure out why are they riding so hard on that part on me? They didn't get no money. And what's the purpose of trying to figure out what
they get money every time somebody look at that shit? They get money, and then somebody send that story to the next person. They get money on the clicks.
Oh, okay. So what is so important about me?
I don't know. I don't know why they're keeping it going, but the thing of it is, like I told you, these people are going from 1,000 views to 30,000 to 50,000. So they're keeping it going because it's keeping their checks coming.
Oh, okay.
They weren't getting any views on anything prior to their story coming out. They weren't getting any type of play. So all they're trying to do is make it sound so fucking juicy and so fucking crazy so people can keep being interested in this shit when it's not even interesting at all, truthfully.
Well, it's been like it is. They give me
That's because it's all lies. If they spoke on the truth of everything, you know what I'm saying? It's just a waste of time. Everybody would have been off this shit. Like, oh wow, really? That's it? You know?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So every day is something. Every day somebody got something to say. Wow. Okay.
Every day.
It's amazing. Also, I gotta get send my attorney telephone number to the new attorney because they need to talk to them.
You need to get your new attorney's information, or
No,
what are you
the
talking about?
old attorney, my attorney.
Did he come to you?
Listen what I'm saying to you. I need the attorney number to get to her so she can call them immediately.
Okay, so I'll send that to her.
Yeah, she need to call ASAP.
Okay.
And I need to get that transcript. I definitely need to get that.
Okay.
As YouTube is acting crazy right now, let me just go over a couple of these comments because I think y'all are making some really good points. Jane says she could have turned her channel into a real moneymaker with this case, with hate watchers and fans alike. So this is the reason why when you come out here, you cannot be all sensitive and shit, right? Because I mean, what you're saying is very true, Jane. What you're saying is 100% true. She had the ability to come out here and she could have done a lot with her channel, right? She could have come out here because who wouldn't have watched Sonya's channel? Let's be real. Like everybody here would have been at Sonya's channel listening to her live, but because she can't take the criticism, she can't take the roasting, she can't take any of that stuff. You know, she's super sensitive, even though she tries to act tough. She's super sensitive. She couldn't take any of that stuff. And so therefore, she she shut her shit down, right? Because of all the quote unquote negativity. But see, that's the thing about it. People that are true to their beliefs, they're true to their convictions. Look, if you think this man is innocent and you having your channel and having this stuff on your channel would have made him, would have made your case, then take the negativity. I mean, fuck. I mean, just, do what you got to do. But because she's so sensitive, Jane, she couldn't take it. She couldn't do it. So, she could have, but no, she'd rather sit over and criticize those of us that do get a YouTube check, right? She'd rather criticize us and how we're making money. And it's all because she's mad because she couldn't make no money. And that ain't my fault. I ain't even apologizing for that shit either. Boho Hobo says, damn, these two getting me all worked up. This is effing entertainment. Fools, you dummies are hilarious, and we are here for your stupidity. Boho Hobo is the idea of the self-importance. Like, this is so important. How dare anybody question whether or not Neesto did the shit? This is so important, and he's so innocent. How dare you all question his character and his integrity and all this shit. I'm like, well, the fuck? Like, there's evidence that says otherwise. We're discussing this. This is a discussion. Some people get out here and the discussion is way more serious than what we have over here. Everybody has a different way of covering it, right? I tell y'all all the time, I'm not the document guy. You're not going to get the documents over here at the Native Tribe Show. What you are going to get, though, is some funny shit, right? We're going to laugh. We're going to have a good time. I tell y'all that all the time, and I mean that. I'm not going to become the document guy either, okay? I'm not looking into that. I let Fran handle that or whoever else does that better than me, right? My job is to entertain you all with this foolishness. That's what I do, okay? So we all cover it in a different way. It's all, it's all one story that we do, but guess what? We have a good time doing it over here, and whether or not they like it or not, it's not going to stop. All right, that's just the way it is. Natasha Razor Glam says, "Why does Sonya make such dumb singing noises on the phone? Because she has to constantly say something." Natasha Razor Glam, she has to constantly have something coming out of her mouth, and I think somebody told me what that's called, but I think it's a condition where she just has to constantly be saying something. She cannot be quiet. That's the reason why she does that. Ms. R. Clark says, "Sonya, tell your man to go ahead and plead guilty so you can have conjugal visits." That's nasty. Okay. That's nasty. Okay. It's just nasty. Make Beauty Forever says she's a coward because she's all too happy to jump on IS channel where she's protected somewhat. Right. Well, there's a friendly crowd over there, right? Because she knows that if any of you all go over there and make comments, that Sylvia is going to block or not read the comments or whatever. So you're right. She feels safer over there. On her own channel, she ain't had no damn mods, so she had to read all the shit and it was hurting her feelings, right? She's not a tough girl. She can sit up here and rah. You get me, run me my money. You better run me my money. She could do all that she wants to. Sonya's not a tough girl. She's not. She's a coward, like you said. She is absolutely a coward. And she's scared that all y'all bitter black bitches is going to go over there and spread some bitter black bitchness all over her channel. So Chanel Has Love says native is called verbal diarrhea. That's what she is. She has to constantly say stuff, right? Constantly saying stuff, and she cannot stop talking. Lily said, but it seems like she's humming and singing and delighting and telling him about all the negative stuff that people are saying about him. Well, to me, Lily is all the same. She has to constantly be saying stuff, even if it's the negative stuff. Like most of us would be like, I don't want to say this because, like, I think Shirley, in her phone calls, that's what you hear a lot of. Shirley is saying, well, I don't want to say this and I don't want to say that, because she's actually measuring the moment. She's metering, like, I don't want to, I don't want to mess up your day or whatever. That's her thing. Sonya just says everything. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether or not Neesto wants to hear it. It doesn't matter if it's relevant. It doesn't matter if it's a song. In her brain, something has to constantly be coming out of her mouth. It's weird as fuck, Lily. She is definitely a weirdo. She is definitely a fucking weirdo. But Lily, speaking of Lily, Lily is celebrating 7 months of membership. Says Sonya is too sickly to squabble up. She is. She don't want none, Lily. She does not want none. And again, she's not a tough girl. She's just not. You can tell by her phone calls. You can tell by the way that even though she says that what we say out here doesn't matter, she's constantly listening and she's constantly bringing it up. She's very sensitive. She's not a tough girl. But Lily, guess what? You have been a member of the tribe for 7 months, and this member milestone is for you. Yes, indeed. Lily, thank you so much for being a member of the tribe. I do appreciate you being here. Lady Janice says, oh, and Native, who is we? Would have been over at Sonya's channel. Not me, not a never. Let me tell you something, Lady Janice. You might not have been there, but when Sonya was going live on her channel, a lot of people were going over there, and they were going over there for the extent purpose of roasting her, not to support her, not to super chat her. Okay, let's be perfectly clear and let's be perfectly honest about what was happening out here when Sonya was on her channel. We were going over there because of how ridiculous her channel was, right? And she couldn't take the comments. She couldn't take the quote unquote negativity. So in the grand scheme, right? Even though I understand you wouldn't have went there, Lady Janice, a lot of people were going over there and roasting the fuck out of this woman. I mean, it was absolutely breathtaking. It was great stuff. But at the end of the day, the point being, Lady Janice, that if she would have just played it right, she could have been making money instead of criticizing those of us that still are making money off of the story. That's the whole point. You know what I mean? Like her or not, you know what I mean? I mean, I don't like her, but I would have went over there and I would have dropped a comment till she figured out how to block me. I'm just saying. I mean, you can't block everybody. You can't block everybody. Otherwise, you ain't gonna have a damn channel. But she couldn't take it. She couldn't take it. She can dish it, but she can't take it because she is not a tough girl at all. Make Beautiful Ever says, I would to troll. Yeah, exactly. That's all it was. It was just her channel was just full of trolling. That's all it was. That is all it was. But she out here, she got so much to say about us and clicks and views and all that shit. Like, look, do what you want to do, but shit, I'm still gonna do my thing over here. Dr. Charles says she thought that having her own channel would be a come up for her, but it turned out to be comic relief for all of us. But even in that, Dr. Charles, she still could have made a check. She still could have made a check at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I Revive says I go to IS and I hit pause immediately so she does not get my click. Then I comment. it is so ridiculously crazy over there. It's such an environment of just like, I don't know, it's like a going over to Sylvia's channel is like going to a nursing home, right? It's not really fun. There's an old person there that's sleeping, and you just kind of stick around until you feel like you've done enough visitation, and then you leave. That's the infamous Sylvia experience. Okay, it just is, and I don't know. There's always an old person sleeping. Okay, all right, just. I'm just saying that shit is. I don't know how people are still going over there, but whatever. Let's listen.
Yeah, I definitely get that. I need that transcript. Yeah. But yeah, every day it's gonna be something different. I don't worry about none of that. They got to keep doing whatever they're doing. That's fine. I don't really care. That don't bother me. Not at all.
No, you can't care. It's just gossip. It's just gossip. You can only care about what's going on in court. You don't need to stress about the other shit. But I'm saving all the videos for the lawsuit. Definitely.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, because I need to.
Yeah, we're gonna save all the videos for the lawsuit.
Yeah, exactly. But they're like they can't see that coming. They're like, I'm dating.
They're gonna see it. They're gonna see it like Constantine saw it.
They're like it's
They're
over.
gonna see it. They're gonna see it. They definitely gonna see it like Constantine saw it.
Wow.
They're definitely
Not the same thing. This is not the same thing. This is just not the same thing because you know, and I don't. And again, don't get me wrong. I don't know all the details in the Tasha K thing that they're about to talk about, but I do know that what we are doing is not the same thing as what Tasha K was involved in with Cardi B, right? And the idea that somebody who claims that they know a lot about the law is comparing what I do, what V does, what Legacy does, Unfiltered All, whoever else you listen to about this Neesto stuff. The fact that she would even compare to what Tasha K had going on lets you know how ignorant she is of the law and also of the standing, right? Of what this lawsuit would even be based on, right? This is in no way defamation because we're only reacting to the things that they are saying on these calls. That is it. That is all. Sasha said, imagine them two married. No, I will not. That's nasty. It's just nasty. Okay. Boho Hobo says, this call shows how far removed from social media and the law Sonya really is. Exactly. Exactly. Justin's mom said, oh, you're going to have egg on your face. Justin's mom, why is that their favorite saying? I don't know why they like that one. Karen S says, I can see her with them spitty, stinky fingers up and bent, eyes up to the right, jaw unhinged, got glue crusted all around that drawstring ponytail. It's civil. He's innocent. Yep, that's how she would show up, Karen S. That is how that is so how she would show up. I don't know. I don't know. I'm looking at I'm looking at the way that she talks about this, and I just don't understand. I really don't understand what she doesn't understand, right? But let's listen though. I think it's interesting the way she compares this. Listen to this.
want to see it.
Wow. And they still dogging them out too?
Yeah. Yeah.
Both of them.
Yeah.
What you mean, yeah?
They're still doing what they've been doing.
I'm saying they still dogging him out by the wife and all that too?
No, they're not talking about him no more.
Oh, that's over. It's just me. Everything about me.
It's just you, me, and her. That's all.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's all. It's just you, me, and her. That's it.
And they still looking at that. I guess I'm just I'm highlining to them out.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, she done said what she done said. I'm trying to figure out what they said to really know that for her for. That makes no sense to me.
Nothing makes sense.
Wait, what?
It's just
Wait, what? What did he say? Messy Sessy says he wants to be famous so bad. Messy Sessy, what did he just say though? Does anybody know what he just said? Because I thought I knew what he said, but hold on, let me go back real quick because I don't know what he just said just now. Hold on.
that's all.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's
And they still looking at that. I guess I'm just I'm highlining to a mine.
Okay, first of all, what was that? Okay. Lily, what was that? Well, Kiss My Sass don't know what he said either. Okay, hold on, y'all. Because see, here's the thing. Sonya doesn't know what he said either. Let's not get it fucked up. Sonya doesn't understand what he said either. All right? She has no clue. His keeper says that laugh is absolutely a nervous laugh because he knows he's guilty of everything that he's been charged with. And that's true, his keeper. But what did he say just then? I don't know, Lady Janice. Let's go back because I really don't. Hold on. Because I have no.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, she done say what she done say. I'm trying to figure out what they said to really know that for her for.
What? Hold on. Y'all, we got to go and we got to use the Legacy Moon. The Legacy Moon, slow down. Okay? If you hear anybody else slowing down the call, just know that they got it from Legacy Moon. Okay? Now we gonna go down and we gonna reduce this playback speed so that we can hear a little bit better. Okay? Let's try it again.
I guess I'm just highlining to a mine.
See, and all she does is she don't. What did you say? Can you say that clearer? I didn't understand you. None of that. Listen.
What you mean? Yeah.
They're still doing what they've been doing.
I'm saying they still dogging him out by the wife and all that too.
No, they're not talking about him no more.
Okay, they still dogging by my wife too. Okay, all right, we go with that.
Oh, that's over. It's just me. Everything by me.
It's just you, me, and her. That's all.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's just you, me, and her.
And they still looking at that. I guess I'm just highlining to a mine.
I guess I'm just a highlight to the mind. What? That's what he's saying, boys. Now a highlining. I guess I'm just a highlining to the mind. Okay, all right, okay, all right.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, she done say what she done say. I'm trying to figure out what they said to really know that for her for.
Okay, y'all, we not finna do this all day. I'm sorry. Look, 501 Queen. Okay, us seniors need love too. Lily, I don't know what the fuck that was. All right, it was some words, it was some sounds. Okay, it was some sounds mixed with some words, some gibberish. I don't know what he said. Okay. And I'm not finna be here all Sunday afternoon trying to figure out what the fuck this grown ass man said when he can't talk. Okay. All right. I'm just saying, ATR, only Echo knows, says, okay, yap, because that didn't make no sense. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Joseph Bullet said he's saying, "Is they still dogging out my why too? I'm just a highline in my life too." Okay, all right, Joseph Bullet. All right, okay, all right. That's what you say. Sunny Sky says, "Hey, Native in chat, falling out the clouds." The gibberish is gibberish in the day, Sunny Sky. It just is. Okay. Bible Lady says, "All I heard was Charlie Brown's teacher." Womp, 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 womp. Yes, Lily, I am waving the white flag. We are already in Virgo Cali. We are already in slowdown mode, and this shit still ain't making no sense. Okay, it still ain't making no damn sense. It's Helen says, "Married? No way. It would be like Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Who can unalive whom first?" 501 Queen says, "I guess I'm just a highlight until I'm out." If that, you know what? I'm not even finna argue with y'all. If that's what y'all think he said, then all right, we'll just go with it. I'm good with it. Whatever y'all say in the comments, that's what he said. Okay, that's what he said. I don't know. I don't know. Let me put this back to regular speed as if it's gonna make a difference. But we tried it, y'all. We tried it at normal speed, and it didn't work. Okay, let's listen.
That makes no sense to me.
Nothing makes sense. This is just what they do now. That's all. Mm-hmm.
They just loud because they're getting
What are they doing?
They're loud because they're getting their little stores. Like when that sugar comes, they just get wow. Like
oh, damn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. It's a crazy world, boy. This is some funny shit.
Yep, it is.
Yeah.
No worries.
No, I ain't worried about that shit.
No worries. It's just when go to trial and the truth come out. Go to trial, the truth come out. That's all.
Yeah.
It's just accusations and the law.
Yeah, I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it.
That's all. Yeah. You gotta see what it is.
Bad time. Damn.
Right. Well, just call me back.
Yeah, I'll call you back.
Call me back when I come back. All right.
Thank you for using Global Tel-Link.
You know what, Ms. Infinity? Ms. Infinity said it sounded like he says he's a hotline to admire. A hotline to admire. You know what, Ms. Infinity? I'm gonna let you have it. Whatever y'all say in the comments that he said, that's what he said. Because look, it was a long night last night. We had a good time last night. I woke up late this morning, and my brain is tired. Is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so Ms. Infinity, if that's what you say that you heard, then that's what he said. Okay, that's. I don't have anything, okay? A hotline to admire. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay. Salt and Pepper Trusted says, he said, still looking out there. I guess I'm the hotline till I'm out. Wait now. Shay, wash it. Shay, what you doing? Say, yabba dabba do. Oh, yeah, okay, all right. Salt and Pepper Tresses, that's what he said. That is what he said. I mean, I just, Lady Janice said, these are the folks off the movie Wrong Turn or the people under the stairs. They are definitely the people under the stairs. Okay. I'm just saying, y'all, I don't have it today. I don't have the ability to go through this shit today. You know what I mean? I don't. I just don't. Okay. But I think between Ms. Infinity and Salt and Pepper Tresses, that's what he said. Okay. So y'all read their comments again. That's what they said. We're gonna move on to call number 2. Okay. I need a nap.
Okay, you there?
What's up, man?
You sound like you're sick.
just haven't had anything to drink yet. What's going on?
Oh, okay.
Getting up.
Yeah, I got to figure out which way I'm going to talk, because, so much going on now. I'm trying to figure out.
I know.
They got me like I hold so much, like I got a crystal ball or something. That's how it seems like. It's like I got so much shit going on. This shit is confusing.
Yeah, I mean,
What do you think?
It's crazy. Everything is crazy. And the thing of it is, they expect to get the whole story from a phone call. It's like, you're not going to get the whole situation from one call, just like you can't get the whole situation from a picture, So it's crazy how they just, who cares? Let's just get this court shit over with. That's all. You can't even worry about the outside bullshit. You just got to worry about making sure all the evidence that you need to present is presented. And the lawyers do their job. That's it.
Yeah.
Only thing to think about, because we already know the prosecutor and the police aren't going to bring all the evidence. They're only going to bring what's going to make it seem like you did something wrong. They're not going to bring all the evidence.
Yeah.
Because your laptop was old as shit. And that's why those images was old as shit. And they couldn't pull up. And whatever they could see on those images, all that shit, they know it happened before you got that computer.
Well, hello, Coco Nutella. Thank you so much for coming in today. Listen, y'all, it's funny how she switches from like the bloggers, right? Everything is about the bloggers. Everything is about this girl. She's so stupid. You sound crazy. All this other shit, right? Then she switches over to it doesn't matter. All the outside stuff doesn't matter. It's all about the lawyers and going to court. Well, which one is it? Because you just literally 2 seconds ago were complaining about bloggers and everything on the outside. Now, all of a sudden, it's not about what's happening on the outside. You see how crazy this shit is? You know what I'm saying? One Pepsi says, hello, Native and Tribe. My grandbaby looked at the picture and who's that? Yes, indeed. Coco Nutella says, I'm late. What's going on? Here's what's going on, right? Shirley Strawberry's ex-husband, Ernesto Williams, is talking to his girlfriend, right? And they're trying to decide whether or not it's important what's happening on the YouTube streets and how it's affecting the case for her husband. Now, Nesto is never getting out of jail. We know that, and I think he knows that. But she is windmilling very hard against the internet and anybody that disagrees, because that's what she does. She windmills. So this is another windmilling session that we're listening to, and that's where we are. So hopefully that caught you up, okay? Lady Dimple says, oh yeah, how's the lawsuit working out for you? Right. The lawsuit that I ain't been served. Ain't nobody gave me a subpoena yet. Okay, I ain't got one yet. Analytical One says, likewise, a trip or two to the back of that RV won't tell the whole truth of his character. See what I'm saying, Analytical One? There you go. Boho Hobo says, I admit prosecutors and lawyers lie. Not all, but some do. This case ain't built on lies. It's built on Nesto's track record and his crimes. Boho Hobo, my whole thing is, what are the lies? She keeps talking about the lies and everything is a lie. But what exactly is the lie? Like, she talks about it in generalities, like it's all a lie. Well, what exactly is the lie when everything is in the warrants and you have witnesses and you have people that are ready to give testimony? They haven't given it already because the trial hasn't happened yet, right? So what's the lie? You see what I'm saying? I don't understand. And if there is a lie, if you have a lawyer that is worth his salt, which Sean Hoover is not, but if you have a lawyer that's worth his salt, then you go back on appeal. They have a process called the appellate process, and you appeal based on the lies that were told by the prosecutor. That's the way the system works, and she should know that by now, right? I'm just saying. Boho Hobo says, I've been trying to figure out that too. I'm glad you brought that up, Native. What in the hell are the lies? I don't know. She's never specific about what they're lying about, only that they're lying. She doesn't say what the lie actually is. Now she points out things, but it's based on what Neesto has told her, which doesn't make any sense, Boho Hobo, because Neesto himself is a liar. Neesto lied to her. So his credibility should be shot to her because Neesto has lied to her. Just saying. I'm just saying. Lady Janice says the lies are the truth, but they are so detached from reality that they can no longer identify truth. That's right. That is absolutely correct. I'm just saying. Let's listen to some more.
You know, the original owner downloaded it, and for a certainty, I know it's not child. I can see it's adult. Freaky adult shit, but no less, it's adult. It's adult.
Okay.
It's not children.
I'm not just not commenting. That's all.
Why aren't you commenting? Here's the thing, and I've said this before. I don't mind saying this again to y'all today. Okay, if the police have what they believe to be CP, right? Children, okay? They are not going to charge you with this charge unless it's actually children on your computer. They're not. Because why would they? What would be the purpose of that? When again, if you have a lawyer worth his salt, he is going to be able to easily disprove that these were adults doing corn on the computer versus children during the appellate process. Why would a prosecutor go through the effort to charge you with adults being on your computer when they're actually children, when that can be easily disproven by your defense attorney either during the trial or on appeal? What would be the point? Why would they do that? So for her to say that, oh no, these were adults. Now, mind you, she's also saying that the pictures aren't his. Well, if the pictures aren't his and they don't belong to him, they belong to the person that owned the computer before him, right? That's what she's saying. The pictures don't belong to him. Then why does it matter if they're giraffes, children, adults, monkeys? Why does it matter if it's pictures of cars, shoes, shoelaces? It could be pictures of carrots. Why does it matter what's on the pictures if the pictures are not his pictures? Huh? What's the point of specifying that they are adults? 7 more tweet. Thank you so much for being here. Goddess Guab says, I think the lie was that Neesto had a 14-year-old daughter. That was the only thing that the investigator said was inaccurate, I guess. Goddess Guap, I believe she was 14 at the time. At the time that this happened, she was 14. So I think that they were kind of like they were saying that, but I think they were kind of getting it where I think they were trying to say that he was saying that she's 14 currently, and that's not the case. She was 14 at the time. So I think we kind of got that part cleared up a little bit. Chanel Heslop said, didn't she say it could be her? Yes, at one point she said that it could be her. You know, anything except for the truth, right? All right. Can you imagine that you have a crush on a guy and then you find out that this guy on his computer has children doing things with animals that they aren't supposed to be doing? Like, I mean, and I think like instead of just like saying I made the wrong choice, that this guy is probably not the guy for me. Nope. She's gonna go to bat for him, right? She's gonna go to bat for him and say that, oh no, it's everybody else's fault. Boho Hobo says, I can't get enough of these calls. My mom had a scanner in the 90s that picked up nearby cordless phones. I was about to move back in with my mom until I got a scanner of my own. Boho Hobo, I remember when those scanners would do that. I'm so glad that technology has advanced. It has. Dr. Charles says she's literally placing the pictures in his hand by saying they may be adults. Right. Again, Dr. Charles, if those are not my pictures, why does it matter whether they're children or adults? They could be children, they're not my pictures. They can be adults, they're not my pictures. They can be giraffes, elephants, It could be the choir director at the church on the other side of town. Why does it matter what's in the pictures if the pictures are not his pictures? But you want the pictures to be his pictures anyway, so that's why you're saying that they're not children, that they're actually adults. They're not actually children because if they aren't actually adults, because if they were adults, they wouldn't have charged him with child pornography. I'm just saying. It's not how that works. Okay. Dr. Charles says, my boyfriend does have a picture of bestiality on his computer. However, they are adults, not children, and some of them could be of me. Right. That's the defense. That is the defense. Some sad shit. Tanya B said they are both disgusting. They really are. They really are. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Boho Hobo says, my nosy ass was addicted to that scanner. Couldn't look at my neighbors in the eye for years. Boho Hobo was crazy. I actually heard, oh man, a long time ago on a cordless phone, it picked up somebody else's signal. And I guess they were around the corner. I couldn't tell, but it was a very disgusting conversation. So yes. Lady Janice said, heck, Native, it could be you. And I'd be screaming, they are not my pictures. Right. That's what I'm saying, Lady Janice. Why are you putting the evidence in his hand? It makes no sense. But, you know, they are what they are. Let's listen to some more.
You're not supposed to. Don't say anything, because everything can be twisted as we see to make it sound good like that.
Twisting my shit so regular, man.
Right. Right.
Yeah, I'm
Don't
the
come
scum of the earth right now.
Right.
That shit crazy. That shit, I'm the scum of the black man earth right now. The way they setting this shit up.
Okay. Can we go over this, family? Can we talk about this real quick? All right. We're just going to have a real quick conversation about this. It's not going to be very long, but let's talk about it. He says right now he's the scum of the earth. So as of September 19th, 2023, he's the scum of the earth. Let's look at it. Tanya B here. Make beauty forever. Karen S. Let's look at it. What do we know for a fact? We know for a fact that this man has been married 5 times. He only divorced like 2 times, right? So we know for a fact that he is a bigamist, okay? We know for a fact that while he was allegedly married to Shirley Strawberry, that he cheated on her with at least, okay, let's just say at minimum, Sonia, okay? We know the charges and what he's been accused of. He has been accused of having CP. He has been accused of theft by deception, right? He has taken people's cars allegedly and given them back ambulances to drive. Sounds pretty scummy to me. Sounds pretty scummy to me, my tie. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Now, he's also been accused of grape. He's also been accused of SA. He has all these charges, right? He's got a 42 count RICO. What I'm giving you all is what we know. This is the facts. These are his charges, right? How else are we supposed to look at him if not scum of the earth? If this does not qualify you as being scum of the earth, and don't bring black man into this. Don't bring you the scum of the black man earth, which by the way, nobody ever says that shit. Okay, let's just be real. Nobody says the black man earth. I ain't never heard that shit before this call. So you are doing scum shit. You've been accused of scum shit. So the things that you're accused of, even though you haven't gone to trial and they're all alleged, the things that we know that you did do are scummy. So yeah. Joseph Bullis said, and don't forget, and a habitual check bouncer. Yes, he is. It's Miss Kim said the ambulance was also shelter for someone. So what are we talking about right now? Make Beauty Forever said, got someone's granny arrested. Yes. I'm just trying to understand if everything I just said that he's either been accused of or that we know for a fact that he has done does not qualify him for scum of the earth, what the fuck does it take to be scum of the earth? It's a genuine question. It is a genuine question. Okay. Lily says, matter of fact, and we about to take your black card, nasty motherfucker. Yeah. BN said, Neesto is confessing always when they're blaming is projecting. Right. Right. They both of them project. That's their love language. Neesto and Sonya's love language is projecting. They do that all the time. Yes. Yes. We are Lily. We're gonna take the black card away. Him and Nicki Minaj losing the black card in 2026. Okay. That is happening. Nesto Can't Afford Me is here. Says, hey, Native and Tribe, I'm late but present. Thank you so much for being here. KK Scorpio said, I'm sure he's the scum of the white man's earth too. Look, Salt and Pepper Chester says, why would she even admit on a recorded line that pictures of BDSM are of her nasty heifer? Anything to keep him innocent. Anything to keep him innocent. Southside Chi-Town says, I'm home. The case, and I'm home. The case bringing denied is good news. The bad news is Sly is going to have Sonya on to talk about it. Well, eventually, Southside Chi-Town, she ain't gonna have shit to talk about. Trust me. Trust me. Boho Hobo says, does the woman have one single friend? One, at least Nesto had fake friends at the beginning. No, Boho Hobo, she has no idea how to keep friends. So the answer is no. Let's listen to some more.
This is crazy. I'm trying to figure out. Is they trying to bury me because of her? I'm just.
No, it just started off as one thing and it's going out of control with some other shit. So they see, like I told you, they see what attention they're getting from it, so they're keeping it going. And they're going to have to throw in all kind of extra shit to keep the viewers interested. And that's what they don't realize that, you're doing one thing for one reason, but your back end of it, on the back end of all of this, when you get sued for all of this shit that y'all putting out there, all the lies y'all telling, y'all gonna lose all that little money y'all made on those clicks. And it's gonna be like Tasha K did with Cardi B. All of those clicks you got saying that is not gonna amount to the money that you losing on the back end, because she had to leave the country or whatever she had to do, file bankruptcy, whatever she's trying to do. She ain't make that money that she got sued for. She lost $4 million in the lawsuit, and she didn't make none of that when she said all of that shit. So it doesn't even make sense for the bloggers to try to. So she made all of that. You make so much money.
Right.
You're getting sued for a whole hell of a lot more money that you didn't even touch. All because you're saying all this reckless shit for these clicks.
I got you.
And they're not thinking. Like, y'all saying all this reckless shit for these clicks and these views, and you might have made $1,000 on that one story, but it's going to cost you $10, $20, $30, $40, $50,000. Just, you know what I'm saying? And losses, and the fact that you got to get a lawyer to fight the shit.
You mean the same Tasha K that you couldn't wait to go on? The same Tasha K that you took your ragged ass on and didn't know what the hell you was talking about, didn't have no notes, and had on that Timu Karl Lagerfeld ass outfit? That Tasha K? The Tasha K that you said that should be leaving the country? Hold on, y'all. Let me just look and see that Tasha K leave the country. I'll be right back. Hold on. Let me just look real quick. Hold on. Let me just see. Oh, you know what? I tell you what. Let me just do this. In the case of Tasha K having to leave the country,
The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Okay, so I just ran it through Maury. All right, Maury kind of like parses out all the truth and the lies over here on the channel, and I just ran it through Maury. And according to Maury, when it comes to Tasha K having to leave the country,
The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Okay, all right, okay. So what we're saying is that Tasha K is still in the country. Okay. All right. Lady Janice said, you don't have to look native. I just saw Tasha K. Okay. No, look, she claims that she knows everything, Lady Janice. So I had to make sure that Tasha K was still in the country. Okay. JMM55 says TK still standing. Yo goofy ass ran over there to be interviewed. Right, JMM55, make it make sense. We wanna bash Tasha K, but yet at the same time use Tasha K to get his story out there when Tasha K got out there and basically roasted both of y'all. I just make this shit make sense. KK Scorpio said, no, Tasha K still here because I heard her talking about Steve Harvey yesterday. Okay, all right. So she hasn't left the country, as Sonya said. Okay, all right, just saying. Joseph Bullis said that Tasha K zebra outfit still makes me dizzy. Lily said Tasha K so booked and busy that she's working on another liar, cheater, deceiver, and PDF, HC, and AD. Yeah, Lily, she's here and she's busy. Exactly. Miami Lady T, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. So yeah, so Tasha K is able to take the hit. All right, and this is the part that Sonya doesn't like. See, if Sonya got sued like that, it would ruin her. But Tasha K took the hit, and to your point, Lily is still out here doing what Tasha K been doing for all this time, and they hate to see that, right? They hate to see that, but that's what's going on. So I just think it's funny. And by the way, ain't nobody sued me for $10,000. I'm just saying, I'm waiting on the lawsuit lawyer to come and sue me. So it ain't happened yet, but whatever. Let's listen.
So all that little money you made, you're going to lose it because you got to hire a lawyer to fight what's coming. And that's the lawsuit on the lies.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah.
Very true.
So,
I'm staying focused. I know my character. I know what I got going in my life. I've been around for 6 years, so I'm good. And there's some people out there believe in me, so I'm not worrying about their part either. I know that part.
People that really know you, that know the truth. And Shirley had to step back because she's getting backlash because your case has not been, you know what I'm saying, it's ongoing, and you haven't been able to say your side. You didn't get an interview, you didn't get a statement, you didn't get anything but an accusation. And I've been just watching and just seeing and doing an investigation on how all of this, which I know is supposed to play out, and the fact that the prosecutor took the cases with no evidence, with just the detective saying, "Oh, she said he did this. Oh, okay, boom, let's charge." And it's like, what else you got? Well, nothing. All I got is one conversation with her saying that he did this. Okay, so what do we know about her? Is she a truthful person? Does she have a record? What are people around her saying about her? What are the phone records saying? Like, what did you do to, support this, bringing this to me?
Guess what, y'all? Guess what? If you have a police record, you have the right to prosecute somebody that does something to you. If you have a record, if you have been to jail, to prison, right? If you've been to reformatory school, if you were a quote unquote bad kid, right? If you got a GED, if you are nearsighted, farsighted, it don't matter. None of that matters. When somebody violates you, they violate you. Just because you might have had a record, you could have robbed a bank. But if somebody violates you today, what you did 10 years ago doesn't matter. You got violated today. And people like Sonya believe that you have to be a perfect victim. You got arrested for shoplifting back in 95. Well, in 2026, you can't be telling the truth. See, there are people out here that believe that shit. There are people out here that believe that you have to be a perfect victim in order to be believed. That way of thinking is very dangerous because who out here is perfect? Who out here is living their life in a way that when something happens to them, nothing else has happened in their past, right? Nothing else has happened in their past that would make them believable. It's a really stupid way of thinking, and it's a really man-centered way of thinking. Because again, this is the type of thinking that says that when a woman is raped or touched inappropriately, the first thing that you say is, well, how many baby daddies she got? Huh? What kind of outfit did she have on that day? Hmm. What kind of outfit did she have on that day? Those looked like she was showing a lot of cleavage on that day. Is that why she might have got raped? Hmm. What was the man supposed to do when she came in with that outfit on, with that makeup on, with that lipstick on? That's the kind of mentality this is when you say, well, is she a known truth teller? Is she a liar? What is her record like? See, we want to blame the victim. In 2023 and in 2026, we got people that's out here that's blaming the victim. See, that's what she is. That is what she is. Attitude and Tylenol, thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate that. Attitude and Tylenol says he's always saying someone believes in him or will bet on him. I cannot fathom being 197 ball and still needing folks to wish upon a star for me to be successful. Well, Attitude and Tylenol, that's because you don't go to jail all the time. Okay. And because you don't go to jail all the time, nobody has to do that. You are a productive member of society. You work hard. Okay. You also party hard with the native tribe. Okay. So that we know. Okay. But if you were somebody like Neesto who really has the bottom of the barrel self-esteem, right? Self-esteem is in the bottom of the barrel, has to commit crimes, has something to prove all the time. And nobody believes in Neesto because Neesto goes to jail all the time. It's hard to believe in somebody that can't even keep themselves out of jail. And we're not talking about Martin Luther King, Ralph Abernathy going to jail. No. We're talking about armed robbery going to jail, right? So yes, his self-esteem is in a place where somebody has to believe in him. But no, Attitude and Tylenol, you wouldn't understand that because you work and you're a good person and you do all the things that productive members of society do. So I get it. I totally get it. But thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that so much. Goddess Guab says, no, she didn't just say Shirley stepped back because of the case in Nesto's defense. I guess it ain't have nothing to do with him cheating on Shirley with the slow ass. The nerve of this chick. Yes, Goddess Guab, that is what she said. Okay. That is absolutely what she said. Major's wife said, but her bank robbing career criminal boyfriend is innocent. Right. Exactly. That is what we are to believe. Let's listen to some more.
Nothing. I didn't do anything. Like that right there is crazy. You did nothing. You took a statement and you ran with it. You know nothing about the person that's being accused, and you just ran with it. So.
Another question.
Yeah.
Yeah, another question. Let me I just brushed my teeth, so shit, you know how that shit be in your mouth. You know how they go. Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. That quick. Oh, okay. So
it'll come back to you.
Just so y'all know, this nigga brushed his teeth and forgot everything he had to say. Okay, I just want y'all to know that that's what happened. Okay, all right. The nigga brushed his teeth and forgot everything he was gonna say. Okay. All right. And this ain't no gossip. That's what he just said. Okay. I ain't making this shit up. He just said that he brushed his teeth and then he forgot what he was going. But I think he remembered it. Okay. So let's go back and see if he remembered what the fuck he was about to say.
So other people, so they'll know, because you got to call that other person and make sure they get it.
Hold on. What's your other phone at?
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I did talk about.
And I still ain't got the address yet.
Oh, let me get that. Hold on, let me get. Okay, all right, there we go. Look at it. Because I did, you know, I'm old. Don't forget. Plus, I was doing some things. Hold on. Get your glasses.
No, I ain't got them yet. Might get them later tonight or something.
This dude ain't give me no damn zip code. Hold on. That's not even a full address in the first place. Hi, what's your... So that... You what? I'm doing good. So that address you gave me with the P.O. box, I need a zip code for that. Okay. P.O. box. Thank you, sir. Bye. All right, I sent it to you.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, because I definitely got to get. Yeah, I'm trying to get that. They're gonna come see me tomorrow, so I got to get that. I got to get that so I can go over that. I got to highlight that.
Pardon me?
I got to get that transcript so I can highlight that.
Where the phone is?
I got to show a pattern. I got to show their pattern.
Okay. So I sent 2 pictures. I'm gonna wait till they clear, and then I'm only sending the pictures 2 at a time because when I send too many of them, they get pending for so long. Because you still got stuff pending from 2-3 weeks ago that you have not got yet. So I'm only gonna send it.
No, boho hobo. Brushing the teeth is for brushing the teeth. He's just stupid. Okay. Boho hobo, let me just explain this to you. In order to talk in code, you got to be a little smart. Okay. Neesto's a little too stupid to talk in code because every code Neesto and Sonya have come up with, we figured out who the fuck they were talking about. So no, I'm not going to give him credit for talking in code. He brushed his teeth and he's too stupid to remember what the fuck he was saying. Okay. That's that's what that is. That's right, Pretty GC. A pattern. He got to figure out their pattern. KW says, was that Dion? I thought it was KW. I thought it was Dion, but I don't really know. But it just seems like that was Dion. It sounded like Dion, but I don't know. But Pretty G say, what is a pattern? I don't know. Okay. I don't know. I promise I'm gonna be better at this tomorrow, y'all. I promise I am. Let's listen to some more.
2 at a time. All right.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I know what I want. I got thrown out when you told me about that miss. You don't have to do it. That's right. That's the one I wanted. Just the snapshot of the video or the YouTube going through downtown, going on 75.
I want to talk about
on the highway. Yeah. So yeah, I got to throw it off, but I ain't throw it off no more. It's just another distraction. Maybe I just don't need to hear nothing else that's going on.
All right. No, I won't say anything else. It's fine.
Huh?
I won't say anything else. It's fine.
Yeah, because see, what they do, they just toss it. I have to. I already know what I'm gonna do. Whatever they gotta do, they do. Let them people just keep them miserable people keep going. I got probably about 90 more days of the same bullshit. Let them just keep going. I gotta concentrate on what's real right now. Cause really, they don't understand. They really, really help me. So I get that part. Yeah. They don't even know. They don't have no clue. Cause they put my life in danger even more. Yeah. So, yeah, that's cool. So basically, okay, yeah. So I got to get that because I got to show a pattern. Because what was said in certain when I first went in January, nothing was said right now. You got what I'm saying? On my other transcript, there's nothing. It's nothing. Shit. None of this line. You can see you can hear the lies and the projection of this and that. You can hear all that. So I need to compare notes to that. You must be right. What?
No, they're going to singles next day. Took my freaking idea down.
Oh. You got
Check
plenty
my
more
ideas.
ideas. You got plenty more ideas.
I know, I ain't worried about it. But I ain't worried about it. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find your lawyer's number so I could text her this.
Okay, the last four is a 7883, if I can remember that, something like that.
Hold on.
Yeah. But you got to send it to the other lady.
What number do you have? What number do you have for him?
The last four numbers.
No, just recite his phone number. Do you know his phone number by heart?
I don't have it on me. But
Okay, then
the last number.
that's not gonna help. Hold on, that's not gonna help. I need it all, not part of it. Hold on.
I'll text it to you.
Hold on. 7883. That number?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
But you got to call that lady and give it to her. The email it for her, cause she not responding.
I texted to her.
Okay. She needs to call him immediately, ASAP.
Do he have her number?
No.
You want me to text it to him?
No.
Or he don't want to call her.
No, he wants her to call him.
Shit, he paid a lawyer. He needs to call her. Really?
So they must be running out of juicy phone calls. They ain't putting nothing else up.
We don't have no juicy phone calls. That's the thing.
Yeah.
One girl threw up an ad yesterday talking about 5 new charges. She's talking about the 5 new charges you got back in July. Why are you talking about 5 new charges like they happened today? That shit was...
Hey, Shay. Nesto said you ran out of phone calls. That's what Nesto said. Nesto said you ran out of phone calls. You ran out of juice phone calls. So y'all know, let me tell you what Shay do. Shay responds in her own way. Like, we get out here and talk. Shay don't get out here and talk. When they be talking shit about Shay and what she doing and dropping calls and shit, predictably, Shay is going to do the opposite of what they think she gonna do. Phone calls from prison ain't no joke, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. Lita says, is Sonya drunk? No, she's just dumb. That's all. It's just the dumbness showing through. Queen Black, thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate you so much. Boho Hobo says, just Nesto's luck. The laziest woman on earth is the only one willing to do anything for him. Imagine that, Boho Hobo. That's just terrible. And it's not really luck. He chose this. Boho Hobo. He chose this because, look, at least Shirley was able to throw money at the shit, right? She can't even throw no money at this shit. So, he chose this. It's his karma. I love it.
in July. She got to reciting that shit. The rape charges, that stupid shit.
Oh, they put that out there.
She's gonna put that out there, but that's been out there. But it's been out there because they've been on it since that whole court case when they put the affidavit stuff out there, right? So that's been out there.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's been out there. All the cases are out there.
Man, boy, that's some serious shit right there. That's serious shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's motherfucker running from that. They ain't talking about that though, is it?
They talk about all the cases that come up, because you got one girl that stay on the Fulton website, so she steady puts everything out there. But she put that out there a couple months ago. Because remember, all that shit came out July. But this other girl who came late to the party, I guess she's trying to get on the bandwagon because she see everybody getting paid. So she gonna put up 5 new charges, And then, so Yvette sent it to me, and I'm like, Yvette, you know what, I found the charges. And so I listened to it, and then when she started reciting the charges, I was like, she's just trying to get on the bandwagon and get paid, so she's going to try to make it sound like you got 5 new charges when these charges come back in July. Some things aren't new, from the old charges. We in September.
People talking about that shit too?
Talking about everything. What are you talking about? I told you that. They're talking about everything. Every blogger does something different. You got one girl that stays on the website that looks up every charge and breaks it down and throws her 2 cents in. You got one that's on the phone calls. You got one that's just on the gossip. It's like 20 of them doing it. So you're going to get every angle of everything, and then they add their little bullshit to it.
Wow.
Everybody that's ever, because she was trying to say that, well, this person sounds like they did a good job. And I'm like, no. She's lying here. She's exaggerating here. She's lying here. I said, I've not seen not one blogger just honestly, truthfully say exactly what it is. Everybody has been blowing it up, twisting it, adding other people's charges in the party, and just misdirecting the whole fucking situation. It's crazy. Nobody has been even 90% on the mark. Everybody been like, okay, 10% truth, and then the rest is bullshit.
Because we're allowed to do that. Now, again, what you all are participating right now is called a reaction, right? I am reacting to the things that they are saying. I am not making anything up. Am I adding some entertainment value to this whole thing? I am. I absolutely am. But here's the thing. When you are a content creator, you get the opportunity to be creative, right? And so this is my creative interpretation of what they are saying on the phone. And if people like it, they cash out, they super chat, they come back, they give me watch, they give me clicks, they give me views, they get watch hours, all that good stuff, right? That's the way that this whole thing works. Why this is so offensive to Sonya and everybody else that likes to leave comments and threats and all types of shit. We got people, imagine this, y'all. Over Shirley Strawberry, Ernesto, and Sonya, content creators are getting threats. How ridiculous is this shit? Sonya can't believe that we make money off of this. Sonya can't believe that we come out here and we talk about this and we get clicks and views. We got psychopaths out here leaving long ass, ridiculous ass, threatening ass messages to V. Lenore. We got people striking channels all over content that at the end of the day is just entertainment, right? When I click the end live button over here on this side, you know what I go and I do? I live my life. This does not consume me. Shirley Strawberry does not consume me. Ernesto does not consume me, right? Come out here and I have a good time with y'all and I go on about my business. And that's the way that it should be. But we have people that take this shit personal, right? People that feel like this is a personal part of their lives. And that's crazy, Jane. That is absolutely crazy. And the idea that people are so upset because we want clicks and views. I want you to watch this. Not only do I want you to watch this, I want you to send this to your friends. I want you to share this out. I want you to tell everybody possible about the Native Tribe Show, the Native Tribe Channel, the Native Sound, all of that, right? Do I want their clicks and views? Hell yeah, because that's the way that we make our money. We're in America. We're Americans, and Americans are allowed to make a living, okay? So this idea that Sonya out here don't want nobody to talk about the case unless they on Neesto's side. See, she ain't talked about the 90% of shit that Sylvia get wrong. Because I'm going to say that the number's higher for Sylvia shit being incorrect because Sylvia can't read, okay? Hard to take an illiterate person serious out here, okay? But she don't talk about that because, see, Sylvia likes this shit. She likes these motherfuckers that be having CP and children and all types of shit and R. Kelly and all. She likes that shit over there. I'm just saying. But we don't talk about the shit she get wrong, right? But oh, we got to be 100% accurate out here. I ain't got to be shit. The only thing I got to do is stay black and die. That's it. That's it. But I will say this, Trina, too. Pissing them off is the reason why I get out here and do this when I do it. Okay, that's a part of the game. Is just pissing these people off. Okay. Victoria is blessed. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says, when is the next meet? I have FOMO because I'm local. Victoria's blessed. Where are you at? And then we can determine when the next meet will be. Okay, because there will be more listening parties. If you all missed the listening party that we had last night out in Alpharetta, Georgia, you missed out on a good time. But there will be other listening parties. Okay, we will. I do want to meet more of you guys. I do want to let you all hear some of the music, some of the story behind the music. It was a good time. We had a good little time. So Victoria's blessed. We're going to do it again. Fear not. Fear not. Okay. You're in Lilburn. Okay. All right. Yeah. We'll be doing that soon again in Georgia. We'll have another Georgia, Atlanta metro area meet and greet. We're going to do it again. Victoria's blessed, and I will let you know. Okay. But thank you for the super chat. I do appreciate that. CJ says, will you be streaming on YouTube? The next one we will. The next one we will definitely have a live stream on that one. So this one was a little bit of a smaller affair. So we will be. But I'll let you know. I'll let you know, CJ. When that happens. Lady Denise says, I want to come. Lady Denise, I would love for you to be there, okay? I would love for you to be there. Jane said, come to New York City. I'm going to need for this weather to change, okay? I'm going to need for the weather to change, Jane. I can't do cold. This Florida boy cannot do cold, okay? I'm just saying. But let's listen to some more of these hating ass people.
20% true, the rest bullshit. And the only thing that comes up that's the truth is what you download and see. That yes, he's been charged with this. That is the truth. He's been charged with this. But the charges aren't truthful because the actions never happened. But you can say that he is being charged this.
See what I'm saying? She wants, so this is Sonya's idea of what we're supposed to do when we come out here. He's been charged with this, but it's not true. See, that's what she wants us to say. Oh, he's been charged with this, but it's not true because I say it's not true. See, the objectivity is only on one side. You can only be objective on the one side. You can't be objective on both sides. You can't say that, these people are coming forward and they've given their statements and this is his past record, which matches some of the things that he's accused of now, matches some of the things that he's accused of in the past. No, we're not allowed to do that. We only are allowed to come out and say that it's not true because Sonya wants us to say that it's not true. And if we don't do that, then 90% of our content is lies. You see what I'm saying? See how stupid this shit sounds? What you're breathing for said your edges are not truthful, and I was waiting on somebody to mention her edges. That took longer than I thought it would. Bible Lady says, I'm definitely coming to the next meet and greet, even if I have to get one of Neesto's ambulances. Lady Janice says, I will fly out to Atlanta, but it got to be warm. If I come when it's cold, I'm going to be dramatic and I'm going to clown. Just heads up. Okay, Lady Janice, we'll wait for the spring, okay? We'll wait for the spring because I don't need nothing extra from you, okay? I don't need nothing extra. But y'all, we are going to do this again. It was a lot of fun, and we are going to definitely have another one, okay? D-Dub says, I'm in Georgia, but the way my nerves are set up, the closest I drive to Atlanta is the airport. D-Dub, I don't blame you. The traffic is horrible, okay? I don't blame you at all. Liz MC says, I hope she gets pulled onto the stand when his case is called. She has a lot to defend, backtrack, whatever. Liz MC, she is of no use, right? This is Sonya's MO for her whole life. She is of no use to anybody in this case. Okay. Will Wooten has no use for Sonya in this case. None. She is on the outside. She wants to be on the inside, Liz MC, but she is not useful. Not even to Hoover, right? Not even on Neesto's defense is Sonya has any use. She has no use at all. She is useless. Okay. So there's that. All right. So I would love for her to get up on the stand. Hell, I would love for her to get up on the stand, perjure herself, and then she finds herself over on Rice Street showing them that she's not a tough girl, that she's not the tough girl that she tries to be on these calls. Right. But it's not going to happen. It's not, because she is of no use. Okay. She is of no use. Okay. Lady Janice, I do know you're extra. Okay, I do. Trust me, I do know. Okay, all right. Cupcake says something Nesto can't do, have a meet and greet. Cupcakes, are you kidding me? He has a meet and greet every night in his cell. Okay? All right? Right next to the Gary with the T posters. Okay? Keep that in mind, Cupcakes. It's not a meet and greet we want to go to at all. Okay? Not one little bit. Let's listen.
Yeah, that part. Yeah. But everything else is a lie. So
Okay.
it's crazy. But, you know, again, don't worry about that. It's the court cases is all you have to worry about. And just making sure all evidence is presented. That's it. Make sure everything is out there.
Wow.
From beginning to the end.
So
the truth. The whole truth. Pardon me?
Check the records yet to see if them fully, did they file yet?
I checked last night. I checked everything last night.
No, I'm talking about see if she filed yet.
Oh. Hold on. It will be online. I'm talking about as soon as that hit the papers, that's going to be just like Jeezy shit.
Okay.
I'm serious. Maybe all that shit. I'm sure they're checking that every single day for that story. They can wait to be the first person to throw it in there. Remember, you heard it here first. So,
No, you're right. They checking every day for that.
they checking every day, in the morning, every morning and every evening, beginning every, like, they own that. That, no worries. And then they're going to put their spin on their shit, like they do everything else.
Yeah.
You know, and that's just media.
Well, I've been through hell and
That's just
back.
the media. I tell you, the only person that's going to ever say anything truthful is TMZ, because they know what it is. They got a lawyer on their team, like, we are not about to get sued. Any and everything we produce is going to be the truth. No, nothing.
Yeah, TMZ is a motherfucker now.
TMZ gonna put it out there though, truthfully. They're not gonna add no. They'll give a legal they make sure everything they say is legally like the truth. They're not gonna go off and say, well, yeah, they just gonna say, well, this is what they're saying. We don't know that to be true, but this is just what's the accusations, you know, and we can't say anything more than that.
Because TMZ is not commentary, Sonia. TMZ is actually reporting. I have never, ever, ever on this channel told y'all I was a reporter. Ever. Right? So what TMZ does is not the same thing. They are literally comparing apples to oranges. TMZ is a news reporting organization, right? They go out and they find celebrities, they report on these stories, and yes, TMZ does get stories wrong. Okay, let's not get that in the atmosphere that some kind of way TMZ does everything perfectly and all this other stuff. TMZ has been sued before, right? Even with their lawyers that they have been sued. They have gotten stories wrong, right? But TMZ are reporters, so she's trying to compare bloggers out here, content creators to reporters, and it's not the same thing. And yes, Nesto can't afford me. She sounds clown while she's doing it. It's a really weird comparison. Salt and Pepper Trust says TMZ has been wrong on a few things before. TMZ has been wrong on a lot of shit. Okay, let's not try to make. And let me tell you, Salt and Pepper Trust, what really irritates me is that the fact that TMZ is run by a white man, Harvey Levin, right? Sonia automatically assumes that everything they do is right. This is not the first time that she's projected that on a phone call, that us black folks out here on the internet are getting it wrong, but the white folks manage to get shit right. She says this shit all the time, and honestly, it's very offensive. But again, I'm not a reporter, y'all. That's not what I do, okay? But yet, she wants me to have the same integrity and reporting that TMZ has. If you don't get the fuck out my face with this dumb shit, Sonia, I promise you, this is some of the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my fucking life, right? But this is his biggest advocate, y'all. This is his biggest advocate, all right? Justin's mom said Harvey is a lawyer. He is a lawyer. But that organization, Justin's mom, TMZ, has gotten a lot of shit wrong. Now, granted, I will give them credit. When somebody when somebody die, if you want to make sure that they actually dead, go to TMZ. Okay, they always have that shit right. But as far as some of their stories, they have gone on some they've gone down some rabbit holes that have ended up being not true. So everything that they say is not true, Sonya. It's not. All right. They try their best to get it right, just like everybody else does, but they're not always getting every single thing correct. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right. Let's listen.
Because we don't know anybody personally to say why this is being said or, you know, how truthful this is. And again, a person is saying it could be lying too. You got to have proof behind your words. Can't just start shouting out shit. Because the thing of it is, because the thing of it is, you sat there and made that comment, but you forget he got a big family, and everybody can come to court and have a conversation, and that'll throw everything that you're saying out. Faces look real dirty in the public by doing this. So you need to think about shit before you do shit, because everything you say, you got to have proof to it. And if you said this happened on Saturday, let's look at the conversation y'all had on Sunday, Monday, Friday, leading and up and around this, because the person don't speak freely when they think it's just you.
Or let's look at the evidence. If somebody says that that somebody did something to them on Saturday, let's look at the evidence of what they did and not about conversations and shit. I don't believe that there's ever been a case where somebody did something and the jury was like, fuck all this evidence. Let's look at these text messages. Forget these grape kits, right? Forget the grape kit and forget the statement and forget the witnesses, right? No. Let's throw all of this out. I'm interested in the text messages and what they say. I don't think that there's ever been a case where the jury said, you know what? We saw all the testimony and we saw everything else, but what we really want is the conversation that happened the next day. No 504 is in the house. Hello, No 504. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Dr. Charles says there's no danger of Neesto's family coming to court to rescue him. None at all. None at all. They dropped him like a good habit, okay? They dropped him like a good habit. Chick-fil-A gal says she be making Neesto's so-called lies become his truth, that he's done everything they accuse him of. Absolutely. Absolutely. Attitude and Tylenol says, as much as I hate the shade room, I wish they would pick this case up. Yeah, they got other shit to do. They got other trifling shit to do. They got other shit to do. I just think that it's interesting, y'all, the way that she believes that that when someone is accused of something, the accusers now have to prove themselves, right? This has been a running theme ever since we started listening to Sonya. She really believes that it is up to the accusers to prove themselves. Not that the person accused has to defend themselves. The accusers have to now all of a sudden have the spotlight shined on them, and they have to be the ones to prove themselves to be true and correct. That's not how court works. That's not how court ever works. And honestly, if I'm being completely real with y'all, I hope that's how court never works. If you are traumatized, you should not have to go through the extra step of coming out of your trauma to prove that you are worthy of being traumatized. What the fuck? Who the fuck even thinks like this? That shit is crazy. That shit is absolutely crazy. But let's and let me tell you something. If you've ever been a victim of a crime, then you understand how asinine this whole idea is, right? Whether it be somebody assaulting you or whether somebody's stealing from you. Imagine somebody breaks in your house and the police asking you, well, when's the last time you've been to jail? The fuck? Are you serious right now? I mean, it's absolutely asinine. But let's listen to some more.
You and them on the phone. And if you know, conversations don't match what you just said, And then everybody come to court and say this about the person. You the only person saying that? Come on now.
Hey, I'll make you laugh.
Let's be clear.
I'll
Let's be
make you
clear.
laugh now. I got.
No, Lord, we know we are not about to laugh. Okay? This is I'm gonna make you laugh warning. Neesto is not about to make you laugh, okay? Just so you know.
Make you laugh on that. So just pick up on it now. So I told my cousin, okay, I told my cousin that they got you all out there too. What?
Did anybody laugh? No, I'm serious. Did anybody laugh? Did anybody laugh? Okay, let's break down the joke. I told my cousin that they got you out here too. What? What you breathing for? Did you laugh? Chick-fil-A guy, did you laugh? Attitude and Tylenol. Did you laugh? Justin's mom, you like to laugh. Did you laugh? Huh? Huh? Trina too, did you laugh? Because you said what a cornball. Did you laugh though? Huh? The Bushes said saw the hint on IS and wanted to be nosy, but I couldn't. But I couldn't even watch the whole thing. Can you react? I'll see what I can do. The Bushes said it's very hard to laugh to check that out, but I'll see what I can do. What you're reading for said, yes, I did. I laughed at his laugh, but did you laugh at what he said? Huh? My tie says sorry, I didn't laugh. Okay. I'm just saying, Chick-fil-A guy. Salado says, I can't stand his laugh. Spit everywhere. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm just trying to make it make sense. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to make it make sense. He said, let me make you laugh. I told my cousin they got him out here. What? Okay. Bible lady says, I didn't laugh. I threw up a little bit because I knew that spit spray stank. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's listen to some more, y'all.
Yeah, you better clean it up.
Man,
you better clean it up.
Okay.
I know you're talking about. You better do your best in court.
Man, hold up. Man, hey, man.
Hell yeah. Yep, they got you out there. They watching you. They watching how you work.
Man, that shit there, man.
Let's see what you do.
I said, yeah, man, you have no clue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
On all the blogs. Oh my God, they're talking about you. Talking about you bad too. Ooh.
Yeah.
That's not a good look.
No, that's not a good look.
It's not a good look.
I know it's true because your nephew said they called his name out and he didn't even know the man's name. He remembered the damn name. He remember the shit by the shit. What they call that shit? The documentary. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's like, I need to talk to your lawyer about this. We need to get this shit done.
But you know what?
Right, and you need to do it. You need to do it properly, like it should be.
Okay, so now you know the guy, you know the person you talked to that time, that article telling about the transvestite was locked up in Fulton County, and you talked to him.
Yep, the one that got murdered. I mean, not murdered. He didn't get murdered. I'm sorry. He got.
You go ahead, if you get a chance, call them and get their professional opinion on that too.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know some of.
Yeah.
I'm some of.
Get their professional opinion on that now. That right there gonna take it all the way in. Yeah. Yeah. So it's coming. Just let it ride out. Yeah. Small change add up the big change. So it'll be fine. Yeah. A big blessing coming. Yeah. Go and get that land together.
Right.
Yeah. Yep. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Oh no, I was just looking at something. I was just looking at something. That's all. That's all. That's all. That's all. That's all. That's all.
Oh, okay. So I didn't know all that shit was out there. I didn't know everything.
Oh yeah, because you got everybody reporting everything, and you got some people that know to go on the sites and look at shit, and then other people, But the one girl talking about somebody called her. Somebody called her and said this, that, and the other. It probably was the daughter.
Oh, okay.
A little better. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, how's somebody gonna call somebody and they got their number online too? You got a special radio?
No, they know how to reach out to them. They always had those little things where you could little tip things. You just call in and because they be looking for juicy stories. So.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So they always have it where you can contact them and.
Okay. So basically, it seems like it ain't got no hope out there. Nobody has hope for my situation. Period. That's basically what you're saying.
Oh, you got.
We don't like you, nigga. Like, we don't have hope for you because we don't like you. We really don't. And I'm gonna disagree with you, Ernesto. We do have hope. The hope is that we can get this trial over with, right? We can come down to Atlanta. We can do our meet and greet. Everybody can get to know each other. We can have a nice dinner, a nice brunch. We can go down to the courthouse and we can watch your lawyer get you life without parole because that is his MO, right? So we do have hope. That's right, PYT. PYT said, I hope them little folks whip the hen. Right. We have hope. Make Beauty Forever says, instead of worrying about bloggers, Nesto should be focusing on what types of jobs he can do in prison. Look, Work in Progress is in the building. No, I'm sorry. West Side Story is in the building. West Side Story says, hello, Native and chat. I'm late. Well, I'm glad that you are here. Now, the hope is that, that we can be safe out here, that nobody has to worry about getting their cars tooken. All right. We don't have to worry about our cars being tooken, our people being touched when they don't want to be touched, all that shit, right? The hope is that the justice system will keep the city of Atlanta, Fulton County, Cobb County, DeKalb County, Henry County, right? All the counties safe from Ernesto Williams. They say he nasty. Who is they? A grand jury. Okay, right? That's the hope. And so we do have hope out here. All right. We do have hope out here. It's Miss Kim said, when is the trial? I'd love to get together with you all. Don't know yet. But what we do know is that we ain't got to worry about a god doggone appeal. That we do know. Okay. We do know that. So we'll see what happens in the upcoming week. So but it's Miss Kim. It's going to be a good time. Okay. We are all going to get together and we're going to have us a good time. That I do know. So yes, we do have hope. Okay. We do have hope. Just saying. Let's listen.
Some people that say something, not all comments are negative. You got a couple, but the majority of us black folks is haters. So, and you got 90% black, 99% black people looking at this shit. So you got a couple people that say otherwise, and other people that have common sense to know, y'all need to do y'all homework a little bit better because what y'all talking about don't even make sense. They are just reckless at the mouth.
No, it don't make sense.
Reckless at the mouth. Right. None of it. But.
Can I just say that this is part of the whole case, right? We're talking about focusing on the wrong thing. This whole time that we've been doing this, Nesto been worrying about movies. He been worried about Denzel Washington being in his movie about his life, right? Him and Denzel Washington's son, they're going to make a movie. So he's worrying about movies, DuPont magazines. At one point, he was trying to hook Dre up with Sonya's sister. He's worrying about writing a book right? He's worrying about what Dion doing. He worrying about what Shirley doing. How high is the ceiling in Shirley's apartment? What color is the interior of Shirley's car that she wants to get? Helping Sonya get the inverter working. The whole time, Nesto has been worrying about the wrong thing. His lawyer has been worrying about the wrong thing. And by doing all of that, what just happened, y'all? They just did what? They missed the date to file his appeal? Huh? Worrying about the wrong shit. You done fucked around and found out that you got a deadline to meet and you didn't meet it? Because you worrying about what Fran doing, you worrying about what Nyla doing, you worrying about what everybody doing out here on the internet, you worrying about Shirley Strawberry not knowing that the car was her car because she got in the car. You worrying about the wrong thing. You see what I'm saying? It's Miss Kim. Miss Kim said he should have been worried about a strategy, but he lacks critical thinking skills, and so does his lawyer, Miss Kim. As far as I'm concerned, what was the strategy when you tried to block YouTube people? What was the strategy? How the fuck does that help Nesto not be guilty of this shit? Y'all help me out. Y'all help me out. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'm just saying. Chick-fil-A gal, make this shit make sense. How the hell you can't get paperwork in time? Just file whenever the fuck you want to. And then wonder why we talk about your tight suit wearing ass. And then worry about why we clown the fact that everybody that you represent ends up getting life without parole. Hey. Focus, nigga, focus. Shit. It don't make no damn sense. But this has been the entire time. Like y'all want to talk about, well, y'all out here talking about the case and lies. No. We talking about the fact that Nesto and Sonya sat on a party line and tried to hook Dre up with Sonya's sister while he in here with his life on the line and shit. That's what we talking about. Make that bullshit make sense. You can't. But you mad. You mad at us. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. Just file whenever the fuck you want to file, Sean Hoover. That's why the fuck don't nobody ever come home when they represent, when you on their case, the motherfuckers ain't never coming home. Don't fuck around and find out that your lawyer is Sean Roberta Hoover.
Oh my God.
That's what you're gonna be saying in your jail cell because you know damn well you ain't never coming out. We just found out you're now being represented by Roberto Sean Hoover.
Oh my God.
Call your mama, tell her bye. Call your mama and tell her bye. Okay. I'm just saying, JMM55. I'm just saying. Shit. Yes, Jet Black Straight. It was a party line. Okay. Why you screaming, you aka Abuelita? Why you screaming? Because this is what happens when you find out that Sean Hoover, your lawyer.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying. It ain't good. It ain't good at all. Okay. Beautifully Made 13. That's right. The GoFundMe account. Look, these motherfuckers did everything except try to prove Nesto's case. And then when it comes to proving Nesto's case, they can't even do that shit right. But some kind of way we supposed to believe and be concerned about Nesto. Man, fuck this nigga. This nigga ain't never getting out, y'all. I'm sorry. He ain't never getting out. It just ain't happening. It just ain't happening. And we all know that. He know that. Everybody know that. Okay, so we just gonna quit pretending that some kind of way, you know, he getting out. Okay, just stop. Just stop it, nigga. Stop. Anyway.
Okay. I'm laughing because it's just comical to me. Well,
Mm-hmm.
they hate me that bad. For what reason they hate me that bad for? That's what I'm trying to figure that part out. It's been like that. I've been hated on for a very long time.
I want y'all to think about this real quick. He said, I've been hated on for a very long time. This nigga has armed robbery charges. This nigga went to prison for armed robbery. Nigga, I bet these people hate you, right? I bet the people that you take shit from, that you steal from, that you touch inappropriately, I imagine that they hate you. I know they say hate is a very strong word. I agree with that. But I imagine that deep down in somebody's soul, when you have violated them, that there is a hate for that person that lives there for the rest of their lives, Nesto. So, yes, it is not surprising that a career criminal has been hated his whole life. I, I, I'm just saying, it makes sense to me that you are hated and that you have been hated your whole life. I imagine that. No 504 says Ernie hate takes energy. I don't know you hate to hate you, Slowpoke. No. But I guarantee no 504 that these people that he has done things to, that he does know, that he has ruined financially, that he has traumatized for the rest of their lives. I imagine that there is a certain amount of hate for this man. I can only imagine. JMM 55 said 4 years in the county. That's right. 4 years in the county. Even longer in state possession. Even longer. Let's listen.
That's because a lot of black people love to see the successful people, people that look like their life is happy and good. They like to see their life fall. That's just with all of it.
Yeah.
I mean, that happens personally and, when you see somebody like a public figure go down.
Let me tell you something about black people that I know, and I know to be true, and y'all know it too. One thing about black people, we mind our business. Okay? If I see somebody that's happy, if the people across the street from me are happy, I don't care. If the people down the street are happy, I don't care. If I'm in the grocery store and I see people that are happy, I don't care, right? The one thing about us as black people is that what we want is our own happiness. We strive for our own happiness, right? Now, do you have some people that are out here miserable and everything? Yeah, you do. But even those people are limited in what they do when it comes to other people being happy. They might say, "Look at them," and then even then, they're going to continue minding their business. We have a tendency to mind our business. Now, out here in these social media streets, yeah, you do have Shade Room and you do have World Star and these places where we tend to go in a negative route. But those media outlets are small in comparison to the wholeness of black people in this country. So to say that black people just don't like to see happy people be happy is utter nonsense. Okay. I love to see people be happy. Okay. Justin's mom, I do. Dr. Charles says, she's such a liar. She's such a big liar. When a sister sees another sister looking or even doing well, she hyped her up. That's been my experience, and and I do that too. Dr. Charles, that's what I'm saying. We look for our own happiness and we look for our own inspiration. What some black people want us to do, though, Dr. Charles, is they want us to back every other black person, even when they're a criminal and even when they're wrong. There are black people that wanted us to get behind Bill Cosby because he was black, R. Kelly because he's black. But see, we're not going to celebrate criminality. We will celebrate black excellence. We will fight for those causes where black people are being treated wrong, but we are not going to get behind an Ernesto, a Bill Cosby, or a fucking R. Kelly just because they're black. That we will not do. I love to see black people make it. I love to see black people strive. That's the reason why I live in Atlanta, is because black people thrive and survive, and we make it. Right? We break the glass ceiling here in Atlanta. It's incredible to watch, and it's beautiful to see. But I will not stand behind an Ernesto Williams because he's black. I will not stand behind a fucking R. Kelly because he's black. Fuck Bill Cosby. I'm just saying. These people are monsters. They ruin lives. Their blackness does not make them somebody that I'm just going to jump behind just because. Nope, not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. No 504 says, when I see a good looking sister, I always compliment my sisters. Yeah. Because that's what you do. But you know who's never had a compliment thrown at her, no 504? Sonya. Sonya ain't never had that. So Sonya has a deep resentment for black women and black people. That's why Sonya talks the way Sonya talks, no 504. That's exactly why. That's exactly why. Let's listen.
They just, it's like
Excitement.
they just feed off of it and shit. No, I mean, they just got that inner hate. I'm telling you. A lot of people got that natural inner hate, and it's crazy.
Wow. Okay.
Turning, like, look at me. I be like, damn, you don't even know me. Like, what's all that hate for? And they just look at me, and I come off happy, cheer, and always, and I don't know if it's just I hate you because you look like your life is happy and mine is shitty, or I just hate you because you look better than me, or I don't know what the fuck it is, but these heifers, I be sitting like, what's up with the hate? You don't even know me. At all. Yeah. I tell people that when I was back up north, and I would tell them, because there'd be like a lot of girls that would talk mad shit, and I'd be like, ask any one of those things. What have I done personally to them or to somebody they know? And they couldn't tell you anything. They couldn't say nothing.
Hold on, y'all. Let me just hold on. Let me show y'all something real quick. Y'all don't mind, do you? Y'all don't mind if we take a moment? We're just gonna take a moment, okay? She said that when she goes out, she's happy, and because she's happy, that people are just hating on her, and she can't figure out if it's because she looked better than them. Okay, she can't figure out if it's because she looked better than them, or they're just looking at her and they're so jealous, right? They're jealous of her. Okay, now I want y'all to look on your screen, okay, and try Dr. Charles Salato, Make Beauty Forever. It's Miss Kim. If you all could just look at this picture, okay, of Sonya, okay, and she's saying that Salato. Now, come on now, Salato. Now, come on now. She's saying that people look at her, okay, and they're jealous. Dr. Charles, stop laughing. Stop laughing, Dr. Charles. Stop laughing, okay? All right. Well, this is the serious part of the live, okay? We're doing something serious right now. Stop it, Jane. Stop it, Justin's mom. Stop laughing, okay? Okay. She's saying that when she walks out the house, Bridget Weaver Hicks, she's saying that the women look at her and they see y'all got me laughing, and this is the serious part. We're having a serious conversation, okay? All right, sound checking that. When she walk out the house, that women look at her and they're jealous, And that's the reason why they're jealous, is because they look at her and she look better than they do. Okay. All right. So when she goes out the house, and this is the reason why black women, they look at her and they say, "Oh my God, she looks better than me. I hate you." Right? Y'all see this thing on Shirley testified finally. Do you see this thing that's on the screen right now? Hmm? Hmm? Huh? Y'all jealous yet? Are y'all jealous yet? Sound checking that. Are you jealous? Huh? Yee, aka Abuelita, are you jealous though? Huh? Huh? Say Jay, jealous? You hating on her because she looks happy and she Solado, I can't because y'all are distracting me, okay? I am trying to have a serious conversation about y'all being jealous of this woman on the screen right now because she looks better than you and she's happier than you, and therefore you hate on her every time she walks out the house. That's what I'm trying to do right now, Solado, okay? But you're not letting me do it, okay? I am having a hard time, all right? No, AK, I believe no. Okay, all right. I'm just saying. Just look at her. Don't she look happy and shit? Don't she look better than you? Don't she look better than you? Uh, keeping the faith. What is going on? What you mean, hell to the no? You ain't jealous because she look better than you and that she's happier than you? Look at this shit. No, Leo lady said jealous of what? No. Okay, Leo lady. All right. Okay, Leo lady. All right. That's cool. That's cool. I just wanted to show you that's why people be hating on her. All right. That's all. Okay. All right, let's listen.
They're just hating on face, just to hate. It's not even about, oh yes, she did this to me, or she did this to my boy, or she did this to my girl. None of that. It's just, I just don't like her. You know, it's like, that don't even make sense. But like I told you how I had the bartender that did that. I had one bartender out of all of them that just hated me. And I was a bitch, and I was this, and I was that. And then I had her come work with me. You know, out of all the bartenders, I chose her. And everybody knew, how she felt because she was out loud about it. But she was the best bartender. I didn't care how she felt about me. You're going to work with me. And then, she got to work with me, and she got to know me.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Yeah, let me tell you, in this last minute, I'm going to give y'all one more opportunity to fess up that y'all are hating on this lady because y'all can't walk outside with a bang stapled to the front of your head, a ponytail in the back of your head with nothing in the middle, and your sides are missing. All the siding is missing off the house. I'm going to give y'all one last opportunity before we get to the last minute of this call to go on and fess up, okay? Let's just be transparent right now. Okay? Can we make beauty forever? You make beauty forever, but can you just be transparent right now that you mad because the siding isn't missing off your house? That the bang is banging and the siding is missing and you got a ponytail back there. Can y'all just be transparent with your boy for just the last minute of this call, please? Huh? No, Make Beauty Forever said, I'm sorry, but I don't want to look like a damn stick figure. Okay, all right, that's fair. That's fair. I'm just trying to get some transparency right now. No, it has to be stapled, aka I believe there's no other way for that bang to be up there like that, okay? Okay. All right. So no. Okay, Rio saying LOL. Okay, are you laughing out loud because you're jealous, Rio, of how she looks? No. Okay, no. Y'all not gonna be transparent with me. The last minute, we only got a minute left in this call. Dr. Shaw said no. I'm just trying to understand, Dr. Shaw. She said that y'all black women be hating on her, and I'm trying to understand it. And I got a chat full of black women, and I'm trying to understand what the problem is. Is it because she got her sides taken off and you still got your sides? Huh? Is that what it is? Bible Lady says, I'm not jealous. I'm mad that instead of My Little Pony, I could have had a little Sonya. Sound Chickenette says, my bang is natural and I have a lot of edges. Okay, all right. I mean, I'm just... All right, well, I guess we're not going to get transparency from the chat today. Let's just finish the call.
I'm so sorry that I treated you that way. I just left that. Like, yeah, like, stop being that way. Like, don't let a person give you a reason not to like them. You don't just don't like a person. Let somebody have a valid reason why I just don't like them, and let it be the truth. Don't just hate a person because you just hate a person. And that was crazy. But, you got people that are just, and maybe church people like that, too. And people that, I'm like, don't be the ones. Oh, my God.
What you talking the fuck about?
What you talking the fuck about? There you go, Neesto. You got one in. Attitude and Tylenol, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, real quick before we go, let's support Legacy by watching some old lives so she can still get some watch time. Absolutely. Thank you for the super chat. Attitude and Tylenol. And absolutely, we are going to support Legacy Moon through all this hate, right? You want to talk about hate. Ain't nothing more hateful than striking somebody's shit for no apparent reason just because you can, okay? So yes, we are going to watch Legacy shit. We are going to watch her uploads that she's got coming out. And we are going to rally behind Legacy until all of this shit is cleared the fuck up. Trust me when I tell you, I am more pissed off about this shit than what you could even imagine, because it's unnecessary and it's evil. And the fact that these motherfuckers won't retract the shit is absolutely asinine. And so, yes, let us support Legacy Moon. Thank you, Attitude and Tylenol, for the super chat. All right. The shit that is happening to Legacy Moon is absolutely unjust and unnecessary. Okay. It really is. But we are going to, like we always do, we are going to rally behind Legacy. Okay. And we are going to do our thing to support Legacy Moon. That is what we are going to do. And again, Attitude and Tylenol, thank you for that.
Like, I thought you were godly. What's up with the love? Y'all just hating.
Man,
Spewing hate.
This shit crazy.
Holding the Bible, spewing hate. Like, get the fuck out of here. I thought that God was a loving God. I can't tell.
No, but you're absolutely right now.
No, it is. Don't be the worst one. The Bible told us.
Wow.
Call me later. I mean, the ones I had the worst experience with, the ones that just Jesus in every other sentence. And I just feel like, man.
Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Look, y'all see the logo, right? PCFP, phone calls from prison. Y'all go over there and support Shay and what she is doing, because Shay is the one that provides this material that we laugh at, break down, and analyze in the most negative way possible. Thank you, phone calls from prison. Okay, we have made it through another call. I want to shout out to the Notorious Native Tribe Urban Media Mod Squad. Thank you so much, ladies, for everything that you do behind the scenes. I can't do this show without you. Look, if you sent a super chat, right? If you hit the Cash App, hold on, let me show y'all something. If you hit the Cash App, right? Bam, bam. Or if you are streaming the music over there at the Native Sound, listen, I appreciate your support and everything that we got going on over here. Thank you. Now, it is possible that you may see Villanor, pop up live. Y'all go check out what she's doing out there. She's got some more stuff happening over there that she's going to be doing today, and support her as well. In the meantime, that is our show today. All right. I'm tired. We had a good time last night. Again, thank you for everybody that supported the listening party. Everybody that was able to come out, man. It was so good to party with y'all and have a good time. Thank you. Attitude and Tylenol, Lou to the Lou, Ducky Dexter, Leo Lady was in the house knowing all the words to all the songs. Okay. Everybody that came out, Attitude and Tylenol, thank you again for an amazing time. It was really good, and we are going to do it again. So if you missed it last night, have no fear. We are going to definitely do it again. All right. It was really, really good. So thank you all for that. I appreciate you all supporting me. I appreciate you all coming through today. All right. I'm going to go and get some rest. In the meantime, I will be back tomorrow, though, I'll do it on Monday, and then we'll go from there. Okay. We will go from there. But that's all I got. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Make it a good one, okay? And this weather is acting crazy. So if you are in a place where there's going to be snow, blizzards, any of that good stuff, just stay safe. That's all I want you to do, all right? But that's all I got. So I'm about to get out of here. But before I do, I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are enough. You are beautiful. You are loved and you are blessed, and there isn't anything that anybody can do about that, not even you. All right, I'm out. I will be back tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you for coming through.
Smarter than any Carter, the fire starter, divine mind, the water walker, a water potter, biblical yet cynical, lyrical, never minimal, perennial talent musically. This is the pinnacle, but you don't know me.
Tell them what you wanna do, homie.
I got a block full of steppers that's pulling things out the dresser. My competition is fiction, so native don't have a stressor.
Put this on your best list. The natives are restless. The only thing that can calm them down is the heaven bound native sound. There is love, there is fire, there is freedom and desire. May you all get your crown. Get ready, ready for the native sound.
You were in the right place in the right time. You might find we can get you to your right mind. It's the native sound from the deepest underground. Dripped up, clicked up, so pass me another round. Spirit dream, bringing that swag to the team. Locals always clean, got 'em itching like fiends. May I introduce you to this AI? This ain't what you used to. Yeah, she chose to try, because why the fuck would she choose you?
Put this on your best list. The natives are restless. The only thing that can calm them down is the heaven bound native sound. There is love, there is fire, there is freedom and desire. May you all get your crown. Get ready, ready for the native sound. Welcome to the native sound. Only come around if you wanna be down. Welcome to the native sound. Come around if you wanna be down. Welcome to the native sound. Only come around if you wanna be down.
Now come get your crown.
The native sound.